We're on the internet. That's not my saying. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beneath the Tide, episode 69, part 11. So these fuckers can't get to the jokes. So I stole it. I ruined it for you all.
I mean, we're
If you can't
satisfied
beat
it
'em,
got said. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them.
Some announcements
hey.
before we begin. Next Wednesday, October 28th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here, we'll all be playing with Caleb when he's back. Monster Hearts. Ran by
I'm
Kate.
sorry, I'm distracted by
Hello.
it.
I have a kitty. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I'm
Never
distracted by a little
apologize
bit of
for
Twitch.
Kitty.
We've got a little message here. It says K-pop stands unite through October 30th. Subscriber gift a sub to collect permanent K-pop emotes. Sing and dance with your fellow music fans.
Is that on
Oh my
Twitch?
god, can we get RM up in this bitch? Fuck yeah!
Like
Let's
that's
get
just
some Blackpink.
Oh,
Anyway.
shit.
Anyway.
Shit. Dragon turtle. Yeah. Halloween. We do a yearly Halloween one shot. Next week's is Monster Hearts. Or this year's is Monster Hearts, and it's ran by Kate. I don't think anyone here has played Monster Hearts, so it's going to be a fun. You can check out.
I have played Monster Hearts, so
Excellent.
that is why I am the MC.
Excellent. You can check out last year's Halloween one shot as well, called the Hotel Mansion of Madness, something like that. Everyone played themselves. Brittany wasn't in it, unfortunately.
Right.
Killed
she
Justin.
was as an NPC. Yeah, you guys killed me.
Justin, what are you doing?
Oh man, that was a fun one.
It was.
And then, as always, Christmas one shot. Don't know what it's going to be this year. I keep bouncing around on the Christmas one shot. I
thought it was supposed to be the Sherlock one.
It was. Then I saw I got scared of all of the copyright stuff that they're doing to Sherlock and stuff.
Yeah.
I got really scared about that
fair.
because they're suing the Netflix one. And then
They sued the Ian McKellen one too, apparently.
yeah, that one was weird. And then I joked about everyone playing Flumps.
Oh
and
yeah.
calling it the Flumps before the Christmas with the Flumps, the play on Christmas with the Cranks. Uh,
The clumps.
What a movie to
so
to pick.
who knows what's gonna happen? I thought about a space one set, Christmas in space. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yes.
With Cybermen.
In Among Us one shot, guys. Oh, Christmas Among Us one shot.
Ooh.
Space explorers on an alien planet. They need to teach a civilization of aliens the meaning of Christmas.
Ooh, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Write it down.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see how the Christmas stuff goes. I am in the middle of a move, so my planning is a little not there right now. But you can check out last year's Christmas one shot. I don't know why I'm advertising this in October, but you can check it out. It's a gnome for the holidays. Everyone played characters made by each other.
I can tell you why you're advertising it right now. It's because it
It's
was
spooky.
inspired by The Thing.
Yeah, it was. And speaking of
Rip chocolate chip.
speaking of D&D adventures inspired by The Thing and other horror movies set in a wintry tundra, we'll be back tomorrow night with Rime of the Frost Maiden,
Ah, yes.
picking up with some really cool shit that happened last week. Also,
Ah,
if you're
fun.
American, vote. If you still can, vote.
Yeah,
Them
voting
those
is
ballots
it's like
and baby.
it's like until November 3rd.
You all
Vote
got,
early.
You all got 2 weeks, so vote.
I saw a thing like only like a third of voters are actually planning on voting on election day, and like 2/3 of people are planning on voting early, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Anyone else want to announce anything? Talk about anything?
Oh yeah, just vote again. Just saying it again.
Vote!
Yeah, really, just vote.
Demystifying DMing's new episode is all about voting.
It's just,
Yeah.
Here's how to demystifying voting. I shouldn't be the one talking about this.
If
Luckily,
you
we
don't
have our.
vote, you can't complain about who wins, as my dad
Yes.
always say.
agree.
I shouldn't be the one talking about this. This is why this week's demystifying DMing has special guest AOC. I'm kidding. That would be wonderful.
And Ilhan Omar.
So yeah.
AOC in the
That's a fun
chat.
stream.
So anyone else want to? Yeah.
Check out my Etsy store where you can find cool stuff like Spike. And there's also a Halloween sale where you can get 25% off Spike and other Halloween goodies.
Do it.
Do it. I
Do
bought
it.
3 things. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I am
Do
the
it.
Senate.
Execute order at
Man,
today.
that's what America's like right now.
Thank you guys.
Speaking of turtle Sith Lords, let's get to it.
Guys, we're all gonna get raided by the FBI now.
What an episode to go out on. We're back at it
Yeah.
again.
69 part 11.
You fuckers. Slamming our sweet sounds into your ear holes with episode 69 part 11.
Somehow managed to make it worse.
That was the
How many
plan.
times?
That was the plan. Also known as episode 80. I wrote this awful joke into the recap so I could hopefully beat my players to the punchline, but I didn't.
I mean, you did. It just didn't stop
Did.
us from saying it multiple times.
When we last left off, the party did
There we go.
stuff around the island of Cala de Cuervos and finished
Yeah,
exploring
we
the
did.
Belwyn Manor, which I failed to mention is like the size of a large castle. I mentioned it was big. You guys didn't explore all the floors. I only explored 3 of like 30 or something. It was home for a vampire trio, after all, and all their vampire guards. Regardless, Henny is staying behind on the island. That's his new name. To take over governor duties on Cala de Cuervos and also make the manor more hospitable for himself, the non-vampire workers, and the rest of the party should they ever return. While exploring the manor, Leah once again got her little druid hands all over stuff. Importantly, a golden statue of Asmodeus, and spoke directly to the Lord of the Nine Hells himself. He gathered all of Leah's life story in an instant and everything she had seen/knew about while traveling with the crew. He then appeared to the party and declared he'd be taking Carnifex away now, considering his contract with the Belwyns was now complete.
You know, me and him were just best buds, okay? It's all good.
And
Did you buy an Asmodeus Funko Pop in the last week?
I've had this for a while. He's in the
Oh,
box, bitch, where he's supposed to
Yeah.
be.
and let's not forget now. You said, yeah, there are like 120 floors in this castle. Well, the first ones we went to had like the first ones we went to. One had destroyed our druid.
I didn't map those out
next
though, so it's
day-
fine. They're safe.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
then the
map them
next
out.
day, yeah,
The Druid destroyed you.
yeah.
What are the other 118 floors?
Yeah.
No story.
Henry's
Screw
gonna,
him. We
Henry's
don't
gonna have
need to
a
know.
Henry's gonna have a campaign all by himself.
Yeah,
People
just
started
exploring.
people
Exploring this castle.
people started teleporting away, leaving only Ash and Leah behind with the
Mhm.
Devil Lord. A deal was eventually struck in which Asmodeus made Ash his champion, revealed the location of his artifact in the deepest layer of the Nine Hells, known as Nessus, and bumped up his attack on the material plane to 8 months away instead of its original 10. The deal also
Better than the
consisted,
2.
That's right. The deal also consisted of Ash getting a real big dingleberry and the form of Asmodeus claiming Ash's soul. And should at any point he perish, his soul would be whisked straight to the Nine Hells and turned into a pit fiend in Asmodeus' army. The benefit of this deal was that Asmodeus couldn't interfere with the party in that 8-month time frame, stating that should his people stumble across them, then they're fair game, but he wouldn't willingly send forces after them. He also agreed not to send his forces or harm the island of Cala de Cuervos, but if he couldn't have Carnifex back, the party couldn't have him either, causing the deal to culminate and Henry having to stay behind. Oh no. With Ash having safely bargained with his soul yet again, the party set sail on Thror towards Old Newport to plunder a tomb and find Tiamat's artifact buried deep within. And that's what we're going to pick up. Y'all sailing on the ocean! Who's steering the ship?
2 mugs of beer a day, and lots your bleeding lot. I don't know the rest of the song. It's a TikTok pirate shanty.
Oh no, I love that shanty. That's the.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So,
Let's put on our civic clothes, try to drop ashore, as safe as just a sailor, just like he was before. It's a banger.
the Kuatoa start chiming in and just singing unrecognizable sounds. And
Yeah.
it just
Oh,
sounds like
that's right, I'm a bard.
it just sounds like it just sounds like a bunch of murlocs just like
His harmonization's Bjoxnas.
Nice, Bjork's nice.
So, what's everyone doing on the ship? I'm having Ogden just kind of stay down there and talk to Thor, and
Yeah.
just like
Navigate.
look at the map and do stuff. Yeah.
So we've already used
Oh wait,
up.
Thor steers the ship. Never mind.
Oh,
Right.
Ash doesn't have to steer anymore.
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
sentient ship.
Ash just stands there with his hands on the wheel, just and sees if anybody notices, like, and just like if anybody makes the connection that he's not actually doing anything. he's just hanging out.
We've already used Lore Weaver's Legend lore today, right?
Correctamundo.
Yes,
Okay.
that was today.
Did it
Okay.
on the ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Kisonk is actually going to, if she wants to, is going to go up to Leah. Like, hey, we got a bit of time before we get into the mix again. Do you want some help learning how to use that whip?
Yeah, Kisonk.
Yeah, I
Can you
think
give me a
you're gonna have to
pointer or two?
train to be proficient in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna change the soul breaker into the form of a whip,
Okay.
and
The
let's go practice.
the green flames that make up the dagger itself kind of just, and they form into a jagged whip.
Real quick, speaking of that ring, who has it?
Henry. No, Ash.
I think
Ash.
Henry was the one that had it, and then
Well, Henry took it, and Ash identified it.
yeah.
right.
So Henry has it.
Ash
Okay.
put it on the pike.
Yeah, because I identified. I don't know if I ever gave it
Yeah.
back though.
Oh, you didn't.
Nope, 'cause
Ash has
you
it.
kept-
Because I was like, because I remember I was like, what if I put this on? If I died,
That's right.
would I turn into a vampire or would I turn into a pit fiend? Like, what would happen?
Mhm.
Is it
That's
worth
right.
the
I think,
gamble?
I think both would happen.
Ash has the ring, and Eclipse has
Ooh.
Edmund's rapier.
Ash's
Yes.
body becomes a vampire and his soul becomes a pit
Yep,
fiend, and then
That's what would happen.
Ash's undead vampire body can fight his pit fiend demon soul. That's metal as hell.
And Sam
And-
is
and
back to playing 2 characters.
Well,
Well-
no, Justin would play the pit fiend.
It wouldn't.
Oh,
It
that's
technically wouldn't be Ash either because his soul would be elsewhere.
Yeah, like I've been through that with a vampire character, It's not really that fun.
But this ring doesn't bring you back as a vampire spawn. It brings you back as a full-blown vampire, so you're technically yourself. Anyways.
It'd be weird. It'd be up to Justin what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the fun of D&D? Making your DM figure out situations that they never wanted
Ash,
to
you want to
consider.
kill your friends. It's both a pit fiend and a vampire.
Now you've got
Oh.
2 people to worry.
Oh,
Twice
shit.
the Ash.
Yeah. Oh, wait, where? Let's go. I think there's some barrels down there that we aren't using for anything.
Oh, yes. Wait, are you sure, News? I mean, Keysong, I'm so sorry. And Leah's gonna go and, like, give Keysong a hug.
What's up? Thanks.
I'm
And he kind of
sorry.
leans his head into it a little.
Okay, I'm trying my best. It's Keysong. It's
Yeah.
Keysong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quickly. It takes about 10 work weeks to be trained in something. Leah, what's your intelligence modifier? 0, 10 work weeks.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, she does have someone who is proficient training her. She's not training herself.
I understand.
So would that
I'm
do
reading.
anything?
Nope, 10 weeks.
Oh.
I think you can't really train by yourself without some sort of
Yeah,
like.
Given enough free
teaching
time
service.
and the services of an instructor, a character can learn a language or pick up a proficiency with a tool, weapon, blah, blah, blah. Requires receiving training in a language or tool specifically takes at least 10 work weeks. Weapon, I'm including in there as well because there isn't rules for weapons. So 10 work weeks.
Well, good thing we have 8 months, baby.
I mean,
Yeah. All right. We'll just say that with the extra time, that's what
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keysonk is doing
Leah just has a
You could-
whip.
from now until the end of time.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stand behind Ash, like a few feet away, for about an hour and a half. And I'm assuming I've talked to Ogden about how Thor does his thing. And about after an hour and a half, I'm just gonna say, you're not actually staring this thing, right?
I could also point. I could also point out that you apparently have an hour and a half to stand behind me and observe me. So how about neither of us mention this to anybody, and we'll just go on our separate ways?
You see Dustin and Galen are kind of wrestling on the deck too. 2 12-year-old boys just play fighting.
You say Dustin? Wait, Dustin's on a.
Oh, not Dustin. I didn't mean Dustin. I meant
Joseph?
Joseph.
Okay.
Dustin, I'm gonna
Whoa.
wrestle some kids.
It's like, I mean, like fun uncle wrestling.
No, I meant Joseph. I meant Joseph and Galen are wrestling.
Okay.
Dustin tosses Joseph off the ship.
Get good, Munchkin.
Yeah.
He got beat by Ash, and he really
But
needs
while
really needs
they're
the win.
while they're wrestling, you see Galen kind of pull out a little pouch and he waves his hands,
Oh.
and a little grease slick appears on the deck of the ship, and Joseph just eats it. Just slips on it.
Early taught him well.
Airily and Baxter were training him in
Yeah.
magic. Yeah. Well, old Baxter were training him in magic.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
When did we get Galen back? Was that when one of the wishes
when-
that we asked to?
Yeah, it was
One
one
of the
of
people
to
the.
life?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dustin's just kind of leaning over the side of the ship, drinking. Hey, Gerhardt.
Yeah, what's up?
I think we should have a spar.
Do you want to lose again?
No?
All right. I mean, that's up to you then.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'll just stand here. Kind of looks like the ship can handle itself. Very strange. The sails, they're kind of like moving on their own.
Yeah, it's really nice. We have the disembodied soul or heart or some bits of a giant trapped
It's a
below
heart.
decks.
It's a
heart.
heart.
Great.
Yeah.
And also, just so everyone can remember the ship's abilities, frost-locked hull. So its ship's hull is made with supernatural ice, drawn from the elemental planes. Immune to cold damage, vulnerable to fire.
As we
move-
found out.
It can move at its normal speed over ice of any thickness, floating on the ice at the same depths it would in water. All of its weapons do an extra 2d6 cold damage because they're arcane cannons. Excuse me. White dragon figurehead on the front of the ship, rearing to strike, mouth open. Ugh. As an action, Thror can activate this item to create a 60-foot cone of cold that originates from the figurehead. Anyone who can speak giant, which is some people, can, while touching the heart of the giant in the bottom of the ship, can make the storm aura appear. 120-foot radius just of his cold, freezing wind and hail. Any creatures friendly by the ship are not harmed. Anyone else in that aura? Constitution saving throw. Take a bunch of cold damage. Lasts for 1 hour. Can't be used again until the next dawn. While the aura is activated, the ship also multiplies its sailing speed by 5 to a total of 20 miles per hour. While the aura is active, the giant heart takes total control of the ship. The teleport and plane shift thing. And it's equipped with 3 cannons on each side.
Nice.
Instead of ballistas. I do have a magic item based on.
Hey, Dustin, if you want to sparse a bed, I haven't gone hand to hand in a while. I could probably get a kick out of it.
All right. Sure. Why not? You look like you're stronger and quicker than Ash anyway.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's go with that. I mean, quicker, definitely.
All right, so how about this?
Yeah.
First person to get knocked on their arse.
All right. I'll take that.
All right. So yeah, basically contested grapples, and then you have to pin, which is another contested athletics. So you have the higher initiative, so you get to go first.
Great. I am going.
You get the sense he's positioning himself on the deck, and he's trying to make sure Ash can see him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's just going to come rushing at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to attempt to grapple you with disadvantage because you're using dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, I rolled 2 18s.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's contested athletics, so.
Can I use acrobatics or
To
to slip through and avoid it?
Sure. So that athletics check is a 23 total.
28 acrobatics.
He lunges forward, and you just kind of how do you dodge that? Just.
I think I'm just standing there, and then I duck under his arms and sidestep him.
He's like, well, what the fuck is this bullshit? That's his turn.
You did say I was quicker than Ash.
Oh wait, does he have multi-attack? He does! He's gonna go for another grapple.
Oh, shoot.
23 again.
At disadvantage?
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Wait, what?
Because I was dodging. I was taking the dodge action.
I don't know does dodge
Dodge
action
action only
affect
works
on grapple?
It only works on one?
Attacks.
Fuck.
So yeah, it's 20, 23.
Dirty 20.
Boom! Grapples you. Just. You're slow as fuck. Ash might be quicker than you then. That's his 2 attacks.
Oh.
That's your turn.
Oh, we'll see about that. I'm gonna try to okay. Yeah.
Teleport. Man, Dimension Door right now would be hilarious.
Okay. I don't have any of those
I know.
spells.
Come on, what are you
I'm only
waiting
a first
for?
level
I thought you were quick.
Freedom of movement would actually be hilarious.
Yeah, honestly. Immune.
He's just
to
he's
grapple.
flicking your ears. Come on, I thought you were quick.
Oh man. Give me a second, Justin. I'm looking through all my features and
I know.
traits, okay?
I know. Hey Ash, I think you
okay.
might be quicker than this one.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to slip out.
Okay. Athletics, acrobatics, whatever. I don't care.
Natural 20.
Yeah, he's mocking you, and as he looks over to Ash to see if Ash is still watching, you just slip out of the group without him noticing. He's like, hey, wait, what?
I think I meet him in the balls
Oh!
and slip away.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unarmed
Okay.
strike.
Okay. Unarmed. It's not good. 16.
16 hits, right in the nuggets. Just. Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, and he takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Sure. Ah! God damn, went for my nuggets. Went for me potatoes.
You were saying?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
He's gonna run and go to tackle you over the side of the boat. No.
Fuck.
No. It's a 60-foot fall. No, he's not. He's just gonna try to
Hey,
grab...
I do have Featherfall.
He's just gonna try to tackle, grapple you
Okay.
again.
Okay.
21.
I also got a 21.
So
Ooh.
defender succeeds.
Okay.
So he goes to
Think
grapple
I-
you, and you just shimmy out of it. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I do like another mock knee up at his ball.
No. He flinches. No, don't.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to go at him.
With advantage because
Okay.
because of the flinch.
I've intimidated him.
Ah!
Okay.
If this was with weapons, it'd be mighty different.
Yeah, it really would be. Would it be athletics or acrobatics to grapple?
Athletics.
Athletics. So that's a 24.
Okay. Natural 20.
Fuck.
So he staggers backwards and kind of like slips on the deck and almost lands on his back, but he slips out of your grip, like out of your reach.
Okay.
He's like, "You see that? I can be nimble too."
Uh-huh. Yeah. Just barely escaped my reach. Come on,
And
let's go another round.
You can see he's inching closer and closer to Galen's grease spot on the deck of the ship.
Okay.
Like he's not noticing it. He's like, "Come on, what do you got?"
Can I try to like throw a punch but miss just in an effort to get him to step back?
No, because grapple was
Okay.
your action. He's gonna take off
Right.
one of his shoes and huck it at your head.
That's fighting dirty.
I don't care, so she. No.
I most
No.
definitely am not.
Does an 8 hit?
It does not, even when I'm not wearing my
His
armor.
shoe just over the side of the boat and into the water.
Can
He's like,
Can I try to catch it?
Yeah, sure. Dex check.
I'm very good at those.
Sleight of hand, actually.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Okay. 26.
26. It like sails over your head and you just reach back and catch it.
Okay. I'm just gonna start approaching him like I'm holding like looking like I'm about to beat him with this shoe.
Hey, it's just a joke.
Just trying to get him to back up into the grease spot.
He backs up and succeeds on the save. He slips a little bit. He's like, "Oh, what in tarnation? What in tarnation?"
And then I'm gonna try to
Tarny.
and then I'm gonna try to just push him to the ground.
Okay, just go for a straight strength check while he's distracted. So with advantage. Oh,
Okay.
natural 1.
Okay.
So you can see he stumbles
straight-
and he just boom, and he just hits his ass hard on the deck of the ship.
Yeah, I just like shoulder him in the chest.
No, she fought dirty.
I did no such thing.
She is
Isn't
in
that right, Ash?
She's using the environment to her advantage.
It's called fighting smart. You know, we're fighting devils. They don't fight clean either.
Yeah, you are fighting devils. That's just a
Who said
joke.
that?
It's just a joke.
Who said that?
That was me.
All right. Careful.
I'm gonna
You're on the right way
help
for-
Dustin up.
He stands
right
up.
way for a
He's got like a
spear through the gut.
huge, just patch of grease down the backside of his clothes.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna clean him up.
Could be worse. Someone could have tried to experiment and use dog shit as
They
the
could have. Rest in
as
peace,
the
animal.
material component. Yeah, he's not dead.
I know he will be. Can I have my shoe back?
Just preemptively.
Yeah, here you are. Just don't throw it at me again, dumbass.
All right. I'm gonna go watch Ash.
All right.
He's gonna walk up to where Ash is and go, "How's the ship sailing?"
Pretty good. Actually, I was thinking I might the wee one down there kind of got taken out through some unfair magic. I was thinking I might start teaching him some moves to be able to compensate.
That could be fun. Do you want me to
Yeah.
come with, like, watch?
I could actually use the help, honestly.
Alright.
I'm real good at kicking ass, but I'm not. You're certainly better than me at teaching someone to kick ass.
We could teach him and then get him into combat with us.
No. I wouldn't want to. We're fighting demons. And
That was a
devils
joke
and-
as well. Let's go.
All right. I mean, maybe 10 years down the line, but hopefully
All right.
the world is peaceful by then.
All right. Noose, Kisonk, Leah, what are you guys up to?
Noose is going to experiment with this thing. He hasn't really given it much by way of experimentation, but he's going to take the Soul Breaker.
Yeah, you are.
And he's going to try turning it into crossbow.
Crossbow. Are you proficient with crossbows?
I mean, everybody who's proficient with simple weapons is, I believe. So, yeah.
All right. It turns into a crossbow.
And he's going to load up just a regular bolt.
Okay. As you put it in, the bolt disintegrates and then turns into a bolt of energy, essentially.
Oh.
Keysong, how? What?
Doesn't get any like bonuses to damage or anything. It's just like it doesn't turn into different damage type. It's still
Right.
magical.
Yeah.
Just flavor.
Yo. Ooh. Yeah, stand back. I don't know what this will do.
Yeah, like goes behind Noose. I
Where are you testing this out?
Below deck and
Okay.
where like a bunch of the barrels are that we were practicing on with
Sure.
whips. Just some of the empty ones that don't hold food anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he'll go and fire it off. And this thing, it's a light crossbow, but light crossbow is still about as long as Noose is tall, or Keysonk is tall. So, like, this thing's like...
Well, it's a magic weapon, so it would conform to your, size.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, then I'll say that it is about as big as Keysonk is. So, I just like the idea of him as holding this big crossbow.
Yeah, you shoot this like bolt of green energy that just sinks into a barrel.
Oh, it did it.
You did, Keysong.
Oh boy.
It didn't set on fire either.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
That's very good.
Keysonk,
What?
you're just firing off crossbows on the deck of the ship,
Yeah.
and you're not trying to figure out if it can turn into a cannon.
Wait, hold on.
I'm disappointed you didn't think bigger.
I mean, let's figure this out. And he'll think of a cannon. Based on the description, I don't believe it can. But
Here's the thing.
You might wanna...
Here's the thing. When people use like cannons on a ship, the proficiency bonus doesn't come into effect. It's always a flat roll, so it's always plus to hit, whatever.
Yeah.
So
that
yeah,
means
it does not.
work.
It does not turn into a cannon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be
Change
really
it-
fun if it did.
Can change into any weapon the wielder is proficient in.
Okay.
A cannon would be sweet. New magic item. I'm gonna make a portable cannon. Just
Trebuchet. There used to be, what was it? It was like I think it was like in Pathfinder or something. There was a magic item that was just like a cannonball that you would just like touch it and point at a target, and it would just like lift off the
That's
ground
amazing.
and just fly as if it had been fired.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. You focus on a cannon, and it just stays as the crossbow.
Yeah, I don't think I know enough about cannons in order for it.
Yeah,
to
all right,
change.
fair. I'm gonna go teach Joseph how to kick ass.
No way.
I will steer the ship.
Yes, you will, because someone needs to do that.
Hey, Keysong,
Yeah. What
do
up?
you wanna try cracking open this herbalism kit with me?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of
Good.
materials for you to play around with.
So, I know we have, and she's like digging out like the herbalism kit and like putting
Yeah.
it on top of one of the barrels.
Okay.
And she's like pulling out the health potion recipe.
Okay.
So, we have this health potion recipe news.
Uh-huh.
Well, healing potion, so let's see. Got an empty vial. She's like putting it down. got 3 wild sage roots, the ounce of purified water, and a blister shroom. Okay. I'm gonna like put it all together. Like, I'm assuming the herbalism kit has some sort of thing that she can like stand these like vials up in.
Let me check to see what it actually has in it. Clippers, mortar and pestle, and pouches and vials.
She's gonna make sure this isn't just like rolling around anywhere. It's like
Okay.
standing it up. She's like, okay, Kisong, now I have an idea.
Yeah.
So, the healing potion recipe calls for blister shrooms. Now, what if, and she's going to, do I have one nearby? Oh my god. Oh my fucking.
You have one in your head.
She's gonna pick one off.
Okay.
And she's gonna do everything she did for that recipe, but instead of the blister shroom, put in one of her own mushrooms.
Okay. It takes what's the time on it again?
It takes 24 hours.
Yeah, so it's 24 hours in
to
total
take one
like,
basic healing
Yeah,
potion.
so you don't have. This is one you don't have to like keep an eye on for 24 hours. Unlike the alchemist fire, which you need to keep an eye on so it doesn't explode. This one you just get it set up, get all the ingredients cooking away in something, and then leave it for 24 hours and see what happens. Just need a flame and like
You want any help with
you need a
it?
vessel to cook the make the potion. Cauldron, a bucket. I'd allow a bucket, like a metal bucket, a helmet.
Toilet.
I got
Yeah.
a fish bowl.
We're making prison hooch health potions.
Ugh, they make that with like ketchup packets.
Ugh.
Anyways, so how you brew in this potion? Noose mentioned a fishbowl.
Oh, Justin, it might have been too long, but Noose still has the poisonous mushroom that he gathered when we were on our way to the grove where
Yeah.
he stabbed the heart.
I'm gonna see how many days ago that was to see if these mushrooms might still be okay. Look at my calendar.
So would they just be more poisonous or less poisonous?
Less poisonous. They're kind of rotting at this point.
Okay. All right. He's like, "Can you do anything with this?"
I
It's like mushy.
Yeah, it's like if you ever buy mushrooms in bulk, you get like the soggy
like
ones at the bottom.
liquefy.
Yeah, real gross.
Hmm.
Poison mushroom
I'd have
wine.
I'd have to think about it, Noose. Give me some time, okay?
I'll wait.
It doesn't take you any time at all.
Yeah, this might be best served for a different purpose, but I still think you should keep it for materials, Kisong.
I got some other stuff that I've been keeping fresh.
Ooh, what else you got in there?
Well, I've got this.
Oh my god.
I've got this really hot, this heart. It's like a hot, like as an organ. I don't know. We got it from like a limo res.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's really hot.
This is reminding me of Hannibal when I was playing Hannibal, trying to go into a cooking competition.
Oh, that was fun.
And I got this vial of aquid. Gotta be careful with this. And I got this vial of whitening powder. And I've got this troll scrotum.
They were using for a sling. Have you been casting Gentle Repose on that as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much on everything. Yeah,
Big old stinky
He just-
troll scrotum.
yeah. He just does a big blanket gentle repose on all of his little bits to keep them fresh.
Oh, that aquid's very interesting, Kisong, but I think I probably shouldn't touch it based on what happened last couple hours ago.
Oh no,
Leah
I'm just
suddenly becomes a germaphobe.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm giving this to you. I'm just showing off my my goodies.
Okay, they keep showing off, Kisong.
All right. Maybe it's something we can brainstorm on how to use them later. Yeah. Yeah.
I like this.
He's just wiggling his eyebrows at her. Yeah. It'll be fun. Yeah. So, how's that thing looking? He looks over at the potion.
Well, is it cooking in anything yet?
We need to cook it first, Kisong.
Oh, what?
What's your fishbowl made out of?
Glass. That should work.
Depending, Kisong. I don't know how fragile that glass is. Oh, there has to be a kitchen here, right?
I mean, glass works. Glass works.
Yeah, like glass beakers and stuff.
Yeah. We boil stuff all the time in glass.
Or we can sure try it.
No, this thing's not going anywhere.
So I'm assuming we're doing some sort of like double boiler kind of situation here, where the stuff has the vials
Whatever
in
Leah
it,
wants to do.
and pour water into the
Oh.
fishbowl.
Okay.
Like, you know, like kind of like sous vide style. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe the herbalism kit does say it comes with all of the stuff needed,
It comes with,
other than the ingredients.
and unfortunately only comes with such as clippers, mortal and pestle, and pouches and vials.
Yeah.
Doesn't come with like a whole laboratory.
Right.
So I'm assuming it comes with some sort of
Sure.
flame
It's a kit.
kit. It's
Sure.
a kit.
Yeah.
All right, so we're setting up this kit down here, making sure it doesn't fall over, putting all the ingredients in it, cooking this shit
Okay.
separately.
What do you? Okay.
Like, I'm doing this like sous vide style with the 2 vials, and like they're corked, so like.
Well, you have to have some liquid in the potion to make a potion. It can't
Because
just be-
there's an ounce of purified water in both.
Oh, that's right. But you have to like mix all the ingredients together in a big pot to actually get a draft. You can't just sous vide a potion.
Julia Child 2.0. So fuck it. Then she's taking that fishbowl Noose had, putting the good health potion in there, giving it a good mix
So,
and cooking.
How are you making this health potion, by the way? Because you mentioned using your own mushrooms off your head.
So first, with like the regular health potion, she's gonna make sure that this works. So like in the little fishbowl, make a little fire underneath it with what's in her herbalism kit.
So you're trying to make 2 health potions.
2 like separate.
Okay.
Because she wants to see what happens
You
with her mushroom.
only bought enough ingredients to make 1. Or no, you did. You bought enough to make 2.
I bought
That's
like
right.
4, 3
Yeah,
or 4.
You bought
I bought a bunch.
more than 2.
Shh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Did you write it down?
Yeah,
didn't.
I have it in my notes.
So you're making 2 right now. They both take a day each. So that's 24 hours.
And whatever, so that she's putting like the purified water, and then she's adding the blister shrooms, and what was the other thing? Oh my god.
Sage root.
The sage root, wild sage root, the purified water, and she's just kind of like stirring it gently with, I'm assuming, some sort of like not like spatula or spoon that came in the kit, and just giving off some positive energy as she's stirring it clockwise,
Sure.
giving that good energy.
Totally.
And then
Doing a little Reiki over it.
a little bit like, let's not fuck this up.
This
And
is just smelling it.
Right? You gotta make sure it's made with love, Kisong, or else it won't work. And then
What's it smells like? What's it smell like?
Nothing right now. It hasn't brewed long enough.
He's just side eyes her and just
and
like,
then
it
in her
smells like love.
Aw, thanks, Kisong. And then from her herbalism kit, she'll pull out, I'm assuming there's some sort of like mini little like metal cauldron thing,
Sure.
enough to make like a little potion. And she'll put the ounce of purified water, the 3 wild sage roots, and then gently take one of her mushrooms and place it in.
Okay.
And like turn on the heat, get that fire going, and then she's going to gently stir it clockwise as well.
Okay. So I had to like find what I needed here real quick.
Is it a simmer or a rolling boil? Is the important question.
I imagine it's like a simmer, yeah. Nothing too crazy with
All right.
this one.
Yeah. You
So,
wanna burn the ingredients.
I need you to make me. What check makes the most sense here?
Oh, I thought you were going to do Constitution saving throw because I
No.
chlorine gas or some shit.
I've done that.
Not medicine, not nature and survival. It says Arcana. I would like an Arcana check, please, with your proficiency bonus using your herbalism tools.
Beans. Really? No medicine check?
Medicine's for something entirely different.
Is Keysong helping her?
I get if you. I don't know. Are you?
I'm assuming you're right there.
He's like right there trying to.
So advantage on the
being
check.
Assistant.
Okay.
This is for the first potion, the basic health potion.
Basic health potion?
Yep.
That is a 23.
All right. Seems like it's going all in order. Everything
Going.
seems to be fine. Again, 24 hours, but it's starting to turn like the crimson red color. And now for the second one, with your brain head mushrooms in it.
Okay, I rolled an 18 again, so +5. Same score, 23.
All right, that one is not turning crimson. That one is turning like neon blue.
Is it giving off any funky odors?
Yeah, mushrooms.
Is that supposed to work like that?
I don't know, Keysong. I've never tried it before, to be honest.
24 hours, they'll be finished for you to try.
I've made health potions before, healing potions and the like, but I've never tried to substitute my own mushrooms.
It looks like it would taste really good.
It does.
It looks like blue
refreshing.
Kool-Aid.
Do you want to drink the Kool-Aid, Keysong?
I mean, I definitely want to try it. I got a good constitution.
But yeah, 24 hours, you can come back and check on these, and they will be ready to be put into vials, 1 dose each.
She's gonna, before they go, Keysong,
I'm writing down what that other potion does, though.
do you have anything, do you have something to write, like a couple words down? I just want to make sure no one tries to drink this or eat this.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I have anything for lighting.
I'd assume like the herbalism kit would come with like chalk, so you could like write on the bottles. What they
Yeah,
are.
okay, so like on like the pots that there could be like do not eat, do not drink on like the area, just like no. And then like a little heart and Leah.
Okay.
And a little mushroom.
Sure.
What do you think it's gonna do, Keysong?
I don't know. And he pulls out his magnifying glass and gives it a good look.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I hope it does something fun.
Yeah, it's got a couple floaty bits in there that I didn't see earlier. Have a look. See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that color is just gorgeous. Oh, I hope the fungal lich will be happy with this.
Oh yeah. This is exciting. I can't wait.
Maybe it'll make more spore druids, Keysong.
Yeah.
Oh, or kill people. We're gonna find out.
How are we gonna find out? I mean, now you got me scared about tasting it.
Will you have resurrection spells, don't you, Keysong, prepared?
Not on myself.
Well, we'll make sure one of us can resurrect somebody. Then they can drink it and we can see what happens. The worst thing is we have to use diamond.
Yep. Remember that guy that sucked your memories earlier?
Yeah?
I think at some point we're gonna have to fight him, and that seems like it might be a bit rough. I'm a bit scared.
Oh man, I just remembered that
I
potion
am
and I'm
too.
so excited.
I am too.
Unless that potion can kill, Asmodeus, I don't. Yeah. Oh no, it's scary. Are you scared of that guy?
I don't know, Kisong. It's a weird relationship. The
That
first
guy-
time we really met, remember? I killed that guy with power word kill from the cube. That was pretty
Yeah.
awesome. So I do kind of have a first good impression, but he is kind of totally evil.
I mean, yeah, he's killing people regardless of how old they are and stuff, and he's unleashing a bunch of devils on, people. So I mean, that's about as evil as you can get.
It's pretty bad because he always seems nice. He always says thanks to me, and his lackeys haven't killed me. They've always let me go. Remember, that's how I tried to get you from the basement.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Kisong?
sometimes people lie. A bunch of liars.
Why would he lie about that, Kisong?
Because it makes you think something else, as opposed to if you told the truth.
You know how he said he wouldn't directly interfere if we were on the island, Kisong?
Yeah.
Well, he did kind of get in my head about everything. So,
Mhm.
what if he tries to scry on me?
Oh, I mean, he could do it. He could be watching us right now.
So, should you guys just
Though
not...
sorry, I think I do remember, them saying that he wouldn't be able to squy because that would be interfering. At least he personally couldn't. But I could be remembering that wrong.
That is how the deal
You?
went.
Okay.
And he really wants Ash's soul, so he will not do anything to be shifty
Oh,
with his
fuck
contract.
that up.
Well, he is a devil, so I guess he can't lie in his contracts.
Yeah, but I mean, there's lying, and then there's telling the truth, but meaning something else.
I'm not good at that, Kisong. I'm really not good at that.
Like, if we made a contract and I said, all right, if you do this, then I won't kill you, right?
Yeah.
And you do it, but when you do it, it triggers a trap that I set earlier and it chops your head off. Guess what? Contract still worked.
Huh. I guess you're kind of right, Kisong.
Devils are tricky. And not just devils, other people. People are tricky. They lie.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Kisong?
I mean, kind of, for goofs, I do.
Well, that's you, Kisong.
Yeah. That's fun.
But you wouldn't lie to me about big stuff.
Nothing important, no. Not anymore.
Not
No,
anymore.
Oh, yeah. Before, when I first met you, you seemed a little shaky there. I mean, bit questionable.
Well, I'm still a bit questionable, but now you know me.
Yeah, that's true.
I am covered in mushrooms. I do just kind of look like somebody rolled me off the floor bed.
Yeah, but yeah. Just remember, that people can be lying to you.
Thanks, News. I'll try to remember that. Kisong. And she'll go and give him a hug.
Okay.
Mm,
Ash. Oh, wait. Not there. Okay.
Ash is having a cat nap.
Nice.
wait.
Eclipse, are you doing anything?
Yes, I very quickly get bored doing nothing at the helm, and so I go to teach the Kuatoa crew members how to play Pirates Dice, and then subsequently set up a gambling ring among them. All right, 2 gold is my bet.
They don't have any money.
Oh, you could put anything like you deem valuable, like shells or sticks. Anything shiny you might have. Shoes.
He takes one of them takes the little dagger they hold and just kind of goes and pukes on the table and then pushes it forwards.
I'm gonna move my gold away slightly and start rolling my dice.
Okay. While that's happening, because Ash was not here. Ash,
Mhm.
you're training with Joseph and Dustin.
Yeah, we probably this ship is gigantic. Like it's the size
Yeah.
of an office building, so like we can definitely find.
Yeah, it's the size of a... What did I say it was in statistics-wise? A warship. Yeah, 100 feet by 20 feet. Creature capacity 40 crew, 60 passengers. A cargo capacity of 200 tons.
Yeah, because like we've got how many decks do we have on this thing? If it's 60 feet tall.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. So we could. I'm guessing we could probably find like a open. We have no cargo on this ship comparatively to how much
Not
it can
really.
hold. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing we can find just like an open section of cargo hold to work in. All right. There was that room with just like rows and rows and rows of beds, right?
Yeah, that's the room where Monroe Quickson would sleep.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. She said the bed that was just super long.
Mm-hmm.
Is that separate mattresses?
Nope.
It's just one giant mattress. Where did she get that made?
How did it get in this room?
Yeah, they like roll it up and then just like snake it into the anyway.
Just a very compressed.
You can easily find a place on the ship to spar, practice, whatever you need to do.
Okay, because my thought with that was I wanted to take like if it was multiple mattresses, I wanted to take and like set up like pad an area to get like a padded ground. But if are there other mattresses on the ship I could use for that?
Nope, hammocks.
Oh, just one gigantic. Do we all sleep in this bed like? Just like spread out at intervals.
Whatever you all want to do.
No, we all sleep in the tiny hut on the beanbags.
Every night?
Top of this bed.
But
anyway.
Ash, while you're down here with Dustin and Joseph,
yeah,
it's rocking a bit down here. Like you're maybe sailing through some rough water.
Everything all right, Thor?
Ognokska. Do you know Giant?
I do. Ash does speak Giant.
Yeah. Just some swirling water ahead. We'll be fine.
All right, you'd tell me if it like wasn't gonna be fine, right?
Well, how do you think your friends could handle a 110-foot diameter whirlpool?
That's probably not good. We should steer around that.
Working on it.
All right.
And the ship starts to go like tilt.
All right, we should hang on to something.
If a ship could shit its pants, it just did.
And
the anchor drops.
So it's got a velocity. That whirlpool's got a velocity of 25 feet. So it's just like, and you see Ogden like stumble out of that room where the ship's heart is. The big bedroom is where the heart is. He like stumbles out of it, sliding down on his back, like whoa. He kind of just like grabs onto a wooden post.
Oh dear. All right, Joseph, hang on to something. Dustin, you'll be fine.
So whirlpool checks need to be done by certain crew members of the ship.
Doesn't Thror do like everything for the steering though?
Okay.
So it's just Thror.
Yeah, you guys can all make saves too if you don't want to fall. People on the top deck, who I think was Noose, Eclipse. No, Leah and Noose are down with the potions. So you guys are like holding the potion stuff so it doesn't like smash all over the
Yeah.
floor.
It's just
It's you
me
and all the
Kuatoa.
Kuatoa. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws so you don't fall off the side of the ship.
Oh, Ash is below.
You do not want to go into the whirlpool. Because in the center of the whirlpool, there's like a shimmering little portal.
Okay. It's not great for me, but it's a 16 save.
16, you said.
Oh.
On this whirlpool?
This
that's a
wouldn't...
success.
Okay.
So it's a rank 3 whirlpool, which is the second highest. Yeah, you succeed. You do not go overboard.
Okay.
And now
this
for
wouldn't
all
be
of the
included.
Kuatoa. Pardon me? What's up?
I'm just wondering if reliable talent would be included in this, but I'm assuming no.
It's a saving throw, so I don't know.
I'm looking for the thing. Just ability checks.
Okay. 1, 2. Galen is not on top deck. Monkfish is not either. So yeah, it's literally all the Kuatoa. And how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 Kuatoa. So I gotta do 10 dexterity saving throws for the Kuatoa. Oh no, random encounter turned out to be a strong whirlpool. Alright. Succeeds! So you're like on there holding onto the side, Eclipse, and you watch as who the fuck is it? Who's the first
Like here's Bjork's nest.
Velk is like sailing through the air, and he grabs onto the sails and just sinks his claws into the sails, and he's just like dangling on the sails, screaming just in undercommon.
I only care about Bjork's nest.
Yeah, the next one.
Blipsical and Lufix.
The next one is Blimper. Blimper failed and overboard.
Oh no!
Into the whirlpool.
Bubba Lubba!
They still have chances in the whirlpool, but he's like, woo! And he just cartwheels over the side into the whirlpool. Bubba Lubba succeeds, like face plants into a cannon, and kind of unconsciously just slides under the cannon.
He doesn't slide into it.
No, he's like just underneath the cannon.
Okay, love that.
Geent also goes overboard.
Oh no!
At least it's only the Kuatoa nobody likes.
Yeah.
Lorp is next. Lorp rolled a natural 1.
Aww.
Lorp hits the side of the boat, tumbles with such velocity that he just hits the center of the whirlpool and disappears. Just gone. And you see, it's definitely it's an extra planar portal that he just flew through.
Oh.
Yeah, he's elemental plane of water is where he went. He's not gonna have a good time.
He'll be fine.
Blue Fixixel.
I mean, they are Kuatoa.
Blue Fixixel also fails, and he tumbles overboard into the water. But he doesn't get sucked in. Lutefisk fails.
No.
Strandmon succeeds.
You saving Bjork's Ice for last.
Malm
Yeah,
also
he's the
goes
last thing we
overboard.
came up with.
Building tension.
Malm goes overboard. Bjorksnass is the last one, and he's up next. 4.
Bjork failed. Bjork. I'm diving in after Bjork's nest.
Okay, so Bjorksnass goes overboard. You dive into the water. Oh shit! This is 6. This is a 6.
Yeah, I'm tying myself off to a rope.
And Ogden used
I cast Featherfall
Ogden's in another deck
on myself.
So everyone that's falling into the water.
Yeah, he's down below decks with me.
All these Kuatoa are taking half damage from falling 60 feet because they're hitting water. They're all unconscious.
Doesn't Featherfall affect multiple people?
So how many
It's a
how many
volume. Yeah.
How many of the Kuatoa do you
6,
want
I
to save?
think.
Choose up to 5 creatures in range.
Oh. 5.
I want to save
Bjork's Nest.
Blipsical, Lutefisk,
Mm-hmm.
Bjork's Nest,
Mm-hmm.
Strandmon,
Okay. That's
and one more.
Yourself.
Oh, and myself. Yes.
All right. So the other.
I've also tied
come
myself
on.
off.
The Kuatoa you don't save with Featherfall all hit the water unconscious in this whirlpool, so they're gonna fail their saves essentially. And you Featherfall, you and all the other Kuatoa you've picked. You watch as the other Kuatoa see you do this to their friends and not them, and they just have like one last look of like what, and then well you
Sorry.
while you all kind of slowly land in the water.
I wanted to also like tie
Anyone?
myself
Yeah, sure.
off to the ship.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyone on the lower decks, you can like look out the windows because you hear this commotion as the boat's tilting, and you can see all the Kuatoa, not all the Kuatoa, but a good handful of the Kuatoa are in the water. And Eclipse is like dangling on a rope in the water with Bjork's nest.
And I also want to try to get at least Lutefisk.
Okay.
If I can't get the
Lutefisk is
others.
within like 5 feet, so you can just like.
Okay, yeah. I kind of want to do monkeys in a barrel chain
Okay.
with as many Kuatoa as I can grab.
Thror does succeed on the check, so the boat does not capsize.
Wonderful.
All right. I need checks. Who fell in the water first? I'm gonna do checks for all those Kuatoa.
Mhm.
Oh well, into the whirlpool, into the center. Natural 20 for one of these other ones. So many of them. Oh my god. Blimper got a natural 20. Velk got pulled into the center of the whirlpool.
Okay.
Pulled into the center of the whirlpool and vanishes. So that's Blimper and Bubble Lubba are gone. Did Geent go overboard too?
No, I think
I
think
was the
Bubble
first one
Lubba
you rolled, and I think
survived
he
and-
saved. Right?
uh,
One of them
I think
saved.
Bubble Lubba saved initially, and Geent went overboard. I think he was the one who was launched into the center.
This one,
No.
natural one. Okay.
That wasn't the natural one yet, but he's in the water. He went under, so he's
Okay.
gone. Lorp was the one who hit the
Right.
cannon. Blue Fixisol is pulled into the center and disappears. Oh wait, that's one of the ones that has Featherfall, but that doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Lutefisk.
He's still in the water.
Lutefisk gets pulled into the center.
Lutefisk
Lutefisk gets pulled into the center.
Lutefisk was the other one I was holding on to.
Oh, okay.
I had Bjorksness and
Strondmon.
Lutefisk.
Strondmon gets pulled into the center and disappears through the rift. Malm gets pulled through the center and disappears. Jesus Christ. And you're holding Bjorksness, so I need Bjorksness with advantage. Rolls a 17. I need you to roll an athletics check.
Even though I'm tied to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, 21.
Yeah. You don't get pulled into the whirlpool, but you can pull yourself back up on top with the Kuatoa you saved.
Since my hands are full, I'm actually going to message Ash and
Okay.
Dustin to pull me up.
Oh, all right. Kind of like slowly like stumbles over as the ship starts to like set itself back upright, and he just pulls you in through the lower deck, like one of the lower portholes.
Just reaches out, grabs the rope, and just pulls from the middle.
I'm gonna like,
And yeah, Leah and Keysong, you guys can see the potions finally like rest and stop like splashing around. And Justin's like, "What the fuck happened?"
a lot of the Kuatoa fell overboard. I could only save these two.
Well, where'd they go?
Into the whirlpool.
Oh.
Could I tell if it was a portal to the water elemental
It
plane?
looked like a portal that had like underwater vibes to it. So yeah.
Okay. They're probably in the elemental plane of water now. At least they're good swimmers.
Well, how many do we have? How many are left?
Including these two, I think 3 more. We lost about half of them.
So Malm's gone. Strondmon's
Strondmon.
gone. Lutefisk is around. Blue Fixixel is okay, right? No.
No, we lost Blue Fix.
Lorp is the one that's pinned under the cannon. Geent is overboard. Bubble Lubba is here.
I think most of them are trash.
Bubble Lubba and Felk survived.
So the only ones that survived
And-
are Bubble Lubba, Lorp, Lutefisk, and Bjorksness.
Yeah.
So that's only 5 out of the 10.
Half.
5 out of the 10? Yeah, it's half. It's not too bad. They're just like, blah, 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 blah.
I know,
all
guys.
screaming.
It's all right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to comfort them.
But you all see that Bjorksness is alive.
Bjorksness!
Yes.
Yeah, well, wait. Yeah, most of them were unconscious that didn't get feather faults yet. They automatically got.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ash, Dustin's like, okay, let's get back to our training.
All right, yeah, sure. I mean, death of crewmates happens all the time, so
I'm just
yeah,
crying in the
kinda used
corner
to
with
it.
the rest of the Kuatoa.
Blah, 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 blah.
My Gatling ring was going so well.
Do you know the silence spell?
I do not.
I was talking to Ash.
No, I don't know any spells.
Yeah, it's only
But
Ash.
your
Yeah, it's only
family
Ash.
Pike does.
It's Ash, Dustin, Ogden, Eclipse, and the Kuatoa down here. Noose and Lee are up on another higher deck doing the potion stuff. Ogden gets up, dusts himself off, and then back into the chamber with the heart.
I'm just going to go sit in the other room with Ogden.
Okay.
Just get out of here.
Yeah. All right. First lesson, just some basic hand-to-hand, just to get you used to moving and some conditioning and things like that.
Okay.
And eventually we'll get into how to rage.
What?
Harness your inner anger into physical strength.
And he punches one of his
No, we'll
beams.
get there.
He
We'll
punches
get
one
there.
of the support beams of the ship.
Oh, all right, that's gonna hurt your hand. All right, well, we'll get there. Bone training is later. You start with sand. Then we're gonna then we'll wrap some rope around the support beam. Then we'll start with that. You'll go gentle. There's a progression. All right, we'll get to it.
Okay.
Don't just go punching wood. It's bad for your bones. Still growing.
No, they're not.
What do you mean?
I'm full grown.
At 12?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. No.
Well, you gonna teach me anything?
Well, yes. Let's get to it. All right. So, first things first. Let's start off with some basic warm-up drills. All right. Let's just run back and forth down this section. All right. Let's go. I'll run with him.
Why do we have to run?
Cardio.
Rule 1, cardio. Well, first of all, imagine something big and bad is chasing you. You want to be good at running before that happens.
Naruto runs with you.
Well, I suppose it is more aerodynamic. He'll figure it out. Weird child.
Now what?
All right. Okay. Let's start with some basic wrestling. You were doing that a little bit earlier, so let's get into that. So I'll have you and Dustin pair off, and then I'll be able to give critique, and so will Dustin.
You're gonna make me wrestle like a child.
It's called teaching. Yes.
He might be more of a threat than Eclipse was. Let's go.
It's clear. Didn't you lose?
I did. By cheating.
I mean, he'll probably be more of a threat than I was when you first started teaching me.
Contested grapple. Joseph.
I'm hoping Dustin is holding back a little bit.
Joseph rolled a 17. And with a 4 plus 5 is what Dustin rolled. And Joseph just grappled around his waist and not letting go. Legs wrapped around his legs
All right. What you make it? You lack in technique, you make up for in ferocity. All right, let's go.
Dustin's trying to shake him off. What the fuck? Get this little cretin off me.
Nope. No. All right, you gotta wrestle him. Go.
Fine. Elbows.
Well, he's a child.
I don't care. No. All right, he's gonna try to break free of the grapple. What the fuck? Joseph rolled a 7 plus 0 because he's a child. Dustin rolled a 2 plus 5 for a 7. Defender wins. Joseph doesn't get off. He's like,
All right.
Where the fuck did you find this one?
All right, living on the streets. All right. Okay, sweep the leg. You got your legs wrapped around. Just go for one of them and just yank it.
Okay.
Try and knock him over.
He doesn't. He's trying to, but Joseph.
Okay.
Dustin's ugh!
All right, you almost got. All right, you just got to hook behind the knee.
Nope. Ugh! And he's just like, get off me. Who fights like this? This is ridiculous.
He's fighting to win.
Joseph rolled a natural 1. No, not Joseph. Dustin rolled a natural 1. So just slams Dustin down on his back hard, and then just sits on puts his butt on Dustin's like mouth and nose and just lets out a nasty fart. Gets up and steps off. Okay, now what?
Oh,
Can I peek my head in?
Oh,
boy.
yeah. You're like right there. Yeah.
Justin, did you just get pinned and farted on by a 12-year-old?
No, I didn't. And he just storms off.
Oh, I am so proud of you. All right, let's move on to weapons. You've got wrestling down.
Okay.
All right. We're going to start with training weapons, though, because sharp edges are dangerous when learning.
Dustin's like walking up the stairs. If anybody wants to see something interesting, lower deck. I'll keep an eye on your fucking experiments here.
Is there any sort? Let me think. Yeah, are there are like oars or sticks or anything we can use as like training weapons?
Sure.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
like,
so like
if there's no wind, people have to oar their ships. Yeah.
Find some...
Ash is fighting a child.
Is he winning?
I hope not. I lost.
Oh, so sorry about that. But I knew you tried your best, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll just sit here and watch your potions.
Just don't.
Hold on.
Just don't drink them, okay?
I'm not gonna drink your potions. I'm not stupid.
Is this fight that Ash is having with this child the reason why we tipped?
No, that was
What's
a whirlpool.
going on?
That was a whirlpool.
What happened?
That was a whirlpool.
Oh, I was gonna say, boy, that's Ash
A
is
big fight.
flexing pretty hard these days.
All right. Yeah. You know what?
Body slam Joseph.
Maybe I'll get some fresh air. He goes to the top deck. And meanwhile, Joseph like grabs like an oar.
Wait. It's like probably like a long ass oar. Okay,
60 foot.
Hang on.
Reach...
Well, you probably go from the bottom
He's
deck.
like,
All right. Wait. Let's cut that down to size.
Wait a second.
What?
He's not Irish. He's digging around in a crate. He pulls out like a piece of rope.
What are you gonna do with that?
Takes out a knife that he has on him at all times and starts like cutting the rope.
Uh-huh.
And starts wrapping the rope around his knuckles.
Down and
He's
just watching.
He's like wrapping the rope around his knuckles. I had to fight on. I had to fight on the streets. As you're like leaning over,
but
whoa, uppercut. Surprise attack with advantage.
Justin.
Does a flat 19 hit?
Yes.
You take 1 bludgeoning damage. Just blah!
All right.
Thought you were the teacher.
Response, I'm gonna rage.
Oh,
Just enough to make his teeth click.
I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna grapple the little upstart.
here we go. +0. 19 again.
30. And then that was my first deck. Second attack, I'm just gonna grab him. I'm just gonna grab him by like the shirt front.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack, I'm gonna do what I do to whenever my cat when I was growing up tried to scratch me. I'm just gonna pick him up and pin him to the ceiling.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna like get taller too, so I can like reach.
Yeah. He weighs like what, 30 pounds? Whatever,
yeah, and I have a strength of 23 right now. Yeah.
You're just like
I mean, depends on the 12-year-old, but
onto the ceiling.
And I'm the teacher, and there are things you need to learn. I understand you're very capable, and you've definitely got talent. You've got some experience. I've got more, so we're gonna listen. All right.
You need to learn something too.
What's
about
that?
the street. And he,
I lived on the street.
and he's gonna bringing up a ruby.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna make the living armor just manifest a helmet over my face that covers everything.
It just spits on the helmet. Ting!
And then I'm just gonna retract it again. All right.
I hope you've been feeding that thing blood. That's a DM
every day. I know. I have been. I've just been counting. Like I have.
Okay.
It's kind of a pain to mark it. Like in my
Yeah.
hit dice every day. I've just been counting as having half hit dice basically. We actually haven't had a short rest in a while.
Oh
so.
yeah, because that way, if you forget the numbers, you can always count
Okay.
it back.
Okay, can you put me down now?
Yeah, I put him down. All right.
You're not that strong,
So-
but I'll be stronger
Sure.
someday.
Well, let's get there. You get stronger by listening. All right. I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna find like. Do we have like hand axes around the
Oh,
ship
yeah.
somewhere for
Like just
I'm gonna
not
grab
like not like super well maintained ones, but yeah.
Yeah,
Ones
I'll
to
take that.
cut
I'll just
her
use
out.
it to just take one of those oars and cut it down to about like quarterstaff sizes.
Okay.
Something or like enough to be like a sword length, like a practice sword length for both of
Oh,
us.
first hit.
I'm just gonna-
First hit wins.
No. All right, we're done with competing with each other. You got to learn the basics first. All right. You can just swing this thing around wildly all you want, but you got to practice the movements. We got to start slow. Start slow.
That's what my father did when he was with my mom with his stick. That's what he said. He tried teaching me something and then said, you find the right girl, you just got to wave it around wildly.
Right, we don't have time to unpack all of that. Here you go. All right, I want you to just mirror what I do,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna take him through some just like very slow motion, just some basic like sword strokes that I know from being proficient in martial weapons.
Okay. He attempts to do the
And just
same.
like, yeah,
I wanna
and I'll,
roll for it,
critique
actually.
his form and do.
2.
See how well he does?
He's not following that well. Rolled a 2, so he's just like,
All right. I'll show him a few times and then get him to start going and then like walk around him and just do like all right, straighten your back, elbows back, move that foot there, turn this, square your hips.
getting a little better. 13. Just
All right. Now you got to start. All right. No, notice it's not just about the arms, is it? You can put your whole body into it. So right, your power starts from your legs. Got to rotate your waist, really get your whole body into it.
He's sort of bellowing scream. Ah! 2. Trips and stumbles a little bit.
I'll catch him before he falls over and right him. All right. Slowly, we're learning. It takes time. All right. I know we're impatient. We want to hit things.
Yeah.
We'll get there. I'll get you next time we're in port. I'll buy you a training dummy.
Ooh. Can I
But
name
first-
it? I'm going to name it
Sure.
Dustin.
Sure. All right. But
Or
first,
Henry.
I'll only do that. Either works. I'll only buy you the training dummy if you're good and keep up with your slow practice here, all right?
Okay, Dad. I mean, Ash. Yep.
No one else heard that. All right.
Yeah, no one's else.
Next
said
up,
here.
so keep
I
practicing
had
and we'll
that.
Shouldn't you be pretending to steer the ship?
Thrall's got it covered.
Don't let anyone else know that.
The only
I
people
heard it.
Who know about
in
it?
the
are
other
down.
room.
Ogden, you already know about it. It's not a secret for you.
I'm training.
Yes, you are. All right. Keep going with this. Move on the footwork.
3. My arms are tired.
Yep, that'll happen. Keep going. That's how you get your arms stronger. All right, let's move on to footwork. All right. So we just got to you can't just stand still. You got to be moving around. You got to be moving back and forth.
okay.
Light on your feet.
You're all wet.
We'll go through. I'll start with some drills like moving back and forth down the cargo hold, but like doing I forget what they're called, but like the side steps
Yeah.
where you like your feet go one in front of the other.
He's gonna
Karaoke?
He's gonna.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're doing
Thanks.
karaoke down in the bottom deck of the ship. Joseph's gonna follow with a 13.
Some line dancing.
Oh,
So yeah,
we're
Joseph.
halfway there.
Joseph does it. It's sloppy, but it's not terrible. He got a 13, so he's just like.
All right. We get better at that. This is a good warm up for this, and then all right. So start now that we're warmed up. I'm gonna start taking him through just kind of like basic footwork of just like how to move around and keep moving,
Okay.
like in a way, and start doing it in a way that like
15.
I know it helps like keep a weapon moving
Yeah.
and like keep. All right. So keep your hands up like you're holding a weapon, but and you're gonna want to keep it in front of you. You got to protect that midline. Yeah, well, not straight in front of you. You got pretend it's keep your hands together. I'll find him just like a small what are those called? I forget what they're called. They're the things you get on a ship that like hold in like the pins that hold in ropes or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
People with the sailing background get them for free as part of their starting
Titans?
equipment. Yeah, or maybe something like
Who
that.
knows?
But you know what I'm talking about? Just
Yeah,
like a short,
yeah.
just like one of those short pieces of wood. I'll give him one of those
I
so you
think
can
that's a
hold it,
python,
pretend it's like
yeah.
a handle, but it won't like.
Okay.
I think pythons are for climbing, but either way,
Whatever.
Yeah, it's like
stick.
a steel pin.
Yeah, I have him hold one of those so he can like have something to hold, but it won't make his arms as tired. And then it's just like kind of practice going through the motions slowly. All right, we're practicing. You don't want to. If you make mistakes moving like that, you're gonna. We don't want to practice mistakes. We got to work those out. All right, go slow. Do it again.
Mistakes make you perfect.
Well, no. Well, learning from your mistakes makes you perfect.
That's what I
You got to
mean.
learn from them. If you just plow on through and just ignore those mistakes, then you're not going to be perfect. So let's learn from them.
My dad
All right, what was wrong with what you just did?
said that about me all the time. So I guess it's a good thing.
But sure.
That's an 11.
All right, getting better.
Keeps going for a natural 20.
There we go. All right, now you're moving. Good.
I'm so tired.
All right. You've earned some food. Let's go.
This
get
is
some
child labor.
No, it's not. Child labor is what everything else I have you doing.
Oh. Okay.
This is education. This is the first thing we've done that actually hasn't been child labor.
As soon as you mentioned food, he already walked away.
Perfect. All right, let's go get you some food.
Who is cooking dinner tonight? Everyone kind of gathers in the crew hole where dinner's had. Who is making tonight's dinner out of the crew? Ogden, Keysonk, Ash, Leah, Eclipse, Monkfish, the Kuatoa.
Well, let's be honest here. Keysonk was the cook up until Henry showed up.
Henry's gone.
Yeah. What do you say,
Nice, what
guys?
you got? You got any ideas for dinner?
Well, it's been a while. What do we have in our reserves?
I can always go for some pasta.
Do we still have the fish? Like, did our crew get any food? Well, what are we sitting on here for rations?
Oh, that's right, Monkfish and
Justin?
when you guys were diddling around in the Belwyn Manor,
When we invested 10,000 gold in
which he never got a chance to really
Yeah, the
spend
first
because
bank
you guys came like right back.
The first bank of
Yeah.
monkfish.
So there's like
Yeah.
there's like 15 barrels of salted cod, 4 barrels of apples, 2 barrels of oranges. This is
Fish
all the
and
top of my
apples?
head. So,
Okay.
and a
Life
goat,
of a DM.
and a goat that's just tied up somewhere on the ship.
That isn't Bernard.
Bernard.
Is Bernard dead? I forget.
Yeah, he blew up in Saul's pizza.
Yeah.
Right.
At least as far as we know.
No.
Yeah.
He
Bernard
could
is actually
fly.
Bernard is
Bernard's
the vessel of
cousin!
Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a goat, right? Freaky eyes. Wait.
Yeah.
News.
But yeah, no.
Wait.
He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't have a lot of time, so that's what you got.
Yeah.
you
What?
remember that Keysonk has goat eyes?
Yeah. That's neat. What's everybody say about the old fish paste with a bit of bread on the side? Get a nice little dipping sauce going with the gruel.
Did you say fish paste?
Yeah, you just take some of the salted fish and you mash it into a paste.
How
This
do
is
you?
good.
With what exactly?
With this spiritual weapon.
Oh dear.
The hummingbird.
he just cycles what it looks like through from like a morning star type looking thing to like
A meat cleaver.
yeah
Or like a meat hammer. Tenderizing hammer.
yeah. You gotta
Ogden,
tenderize it first.
Aha, yes.
can you make us some of that fabulous corn yet?
Oh. I kind of think I should wait for Caleb to be here to do that, so he can put his spin on it.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have some time to cook with it? Okay. Oh, hopefully tomorrow then.
Yeah, just pester Caleb and he'll do it.
Alright, so we got orange slices as well. We could put a little squirt of orange on there.
Fish paste
And
it
then
is, I guess.
use the orange peels as little boats to put the fish paste on. A little fish paste boat. Nom 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 nom. What? The DM is looking at me like he's depressed.
That's monkfish. We can't.
Is there any sugar in their reserves?
No. Monkfish didn't buy any sugar.
We've got the.
He didn't have a lot of
bare
time
essentials.
at Cala de Cuervos. He had like a day, less than a day,
Like a day.
to get a bunch of good stuff. Nah.
I mean, the fish paste is essentially just, ground fish. It's like getting a hamburger, only it's a fish burger.
Hamburgers don't usually have bones in them.
Well,
Do we have any cheese?
I
We
would
can make
get
a
the
fillet of
bones
fish.
out.
We don't have cheese.
I would get the bones out.
We have a
Oh,
goat.
okay. I thought you just the process you just described to me was take a whole fish and smash it into paste.
No, of course not.
We have a goat we can milk to make cheese.
That'll take weeks, though.
Making cheese is not like.
I can make my own cheese, my personal cheese.
Who said that and why?
Monkfish.
What would you say necromancy effect it would have? Do you think that it would age something? Like, could I cast necromancy on milk and cause it to age into cheese quicker?
Certainly try.
Let's do
Finger
it.
death.
Blight on a glass of milk.
Cheese to sick bay.
Yeah. Let's go.
I can. Keystone, can I
Totally dead
help
on
you
a glass
cook?
of milk, and it just goes like cheese curds.
So if reading this fish paste, why doesn't Leah just fry up some of her fucking head mushrooms while we're at it?
Are those edible?
Well,
Haven't tried.
everything's edible at least once. Not saying it's going to be edible a second time, Ash.
What does that mean? You can't eat a cannonball.
Yeah,
You can if you
you'd
have
be
the right
dead.
tuning fork.
You can eat it once, but you'd be dead after. You can eat acrid that Noose has, but you could only eat
No.
it once.
Hey, Will. We want to
Yeah,
keep that. We want to keep that on the down low.
Yeah, everyone just heard that news has more acrid.
Yes, why do
Is
you
this
still have that stuff?
Is this unexpected?
I heard that
It
stuff
could
was.
be useful.
I heard that stuff was really volatile and blew up a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it did.
We
It was
nearly
awesome.
blew ourselves up getting it.
Yeah.
What happened? What would happen if you ingested it, though?
Nothing good, I assume.
You would become very powerful.
A walking bomb?
Yeah.
Or
Once you got
maybe you could
punched in the
shoot.
gut, you just go kabooey.
Or maybe you could shoot explosions out of your eyes.
No.
Hmm.
Like Cyclops?
Don't tempt the druid.
Just get a
Hey,
laser beam belly button going on.
I
Pew,
promise
pew,
I'm
pew,
not
pew,
the
pew.
liability anymore.
Also, Monkfish, you don't get to criticize Leah for that.
Oh,
Alright?
our
Only
hero's
we
feast
do.
just went away.
And okay in the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, no one has hero's feast anymore, by the way.
No. It's all gone.
Bob, Bob.
Keystone, can I make dessert?
Of course.
If Kelwin is here, he could make us a nice feast.
Well, because he just carries around like $5,000 worth of chalice.
Maybe he does.
You baller.
Man, it's all he steals.
Yeah, I
Man.
haven't seen a single one in any store that I've gone to.
He's gathering them up from the Belwyn estate.
And we probably should have raided their riches
speaking
before we
of-
left.
Do you think we should prank Henry? Like send him a sending message just to really scare him? Or scry on him to see what he's doing right now? I'd like spy on him. No?
Well,
Be off limits.
Hi Henry, this is Rudolph's ghost.
I mean, we can, just like do that after, like when we kill Asmodeus.
True. So, Noose, I'm really excited to see this fish paste.
Okay. Yeah, Noose is just going to start by collecting all the fish. You said salted fish,
Yeah,
so
salted
that led
cod.
me to think that they'd already been gutted
Yeah.
and boned.
Deboned, yeah, they're just dried out.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have the heads on them still?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. They've been deboned, just the heads are still on.
So the skull is still in there.
The
Yeah.
skull's...
Yeah,
People,
Okay.
but like no ribs.
people like
and-
fish heads. I like fish heads.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just thinking, yeah.
We'll do an assembly line. Someone will chop off the heads, and then
yeah. yeah.
Monkfish is just like, save the heads.
you'll.
I
All right.
think Ish should do the chopping of heads.
It's too
'Cause
bad
he
these
I'm
sells
good
them
at that.
Yeah.
too bad these things were salted. There's no more goodness in their eyeballs.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, they're all,
Could
they're all dried out.
could I use prestidigitation to unsalt the eyeballs?
No, all the salt would have already gotten into it at this point. You'd
Yeah.
need like regenerate or something.
Could I use a cantrip?
Oh, wait. Yeah. So Noose is going to take the fish,
Mm-hmm.
clear them of any other bones that might be there, and get a nice big pot going of fish meat
Okay.
and just go to town on it. Get it nice and mashed up.
Okay. The natural oils in the fish
It'd
help.
be like a... Yeah. Well, I mean, it's essentially going to look like tuna, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's pretty much making a tuna, but with cod. Like a can of tuna, but like
Tuna salad.
it's paste.
What are you adding to it?
What'll... he's not gonna add anything to it because it's already salted, right?
Yeah. Heavily, yeah.
So he's
You
going
gotta
to
add mayo and celery.
he's going to present those. He's not going to force people to have those types of things in their fish. He's going to have them as a little condiment. Like he's going to give on everybody's plate. He's going to have a little like slice of orange and like a dollop of mayo and a little thing of like other stuff. So it's just like pretty much make your own like flavor here. So it's like we got all the options on the plate with
Make
like
your
a
own
big
flavor.
with like a big ladle of fish meat, and then you can do what you want with it.
Thank you, Noose. Kisonk. The Kuatora are kind of sniffing it.
What? What's up? What's up, Coots? What do you want? You guys could speak common a while ago. What's going on?
It was only their leader.
Overboard.
It was only their leader who could speak common.
Well,
Yeah.
Now we're just fucking with you.
Yogsnaz, I was trying to interpret with you for like 4 days.
What is
Come
this?
on, man.
It's cod. It's a type of fish.
We're
Yeah, what?
fish people.
Yeah.
Fish
I
eat
guess you
other
better
fish?
Oh yeah, and they just start going to town on it.
Okay.
Sharks exist.
Shark
Barracuda?
bait, haha.
Piranha.
I'm a piranha.
So yeah, they start eating like crazy. The Kuatoa do. They don't even wait. They just. Nom, 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 nom.
piranha
even
subspecies.
Yeah, there it is. Guys, it's a hit. It's a hit.
All right.
I'm gonna slice up some bread and warm it with prestidigitation so we can have like kind of toast to put the fish paste on.
Okay.
Yeah, get some
News.
toast.
Just for the sake, to see how good this turned out, roll me a survivals check using cook's utensils, so proficiency bonus.
Survival?
With advantage because we were all kind of helping.
Survival or intelligence. So wisdom or intelligence.
I am a cleric. And guess what? Natural 20 for a 25.
Nice. It tastes real good.
This is some gourmet fish pate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Monkfish takes like a tiny
Fish
little...
pate.
How extracted.
Go
What's
ahead.
that monkfish?
I was gonna say somehow he managed to
Beautifully
extract caviar
flavored
from
that
somewhere
is.
in here.
Yeah.
Monkfish like takes like a little spoon, like a cat. Just when a cat's trying new like cat food. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? What was that
I
monkfish?
said it's pretty good.
I'm sorry. My ears sometimes just fail me. Could you repeat that?
Sorry, my ears are failing me.
I can see the look on your face. I can hear the look on your face. It says, that was the most delicious meal I've ever had. Keithong, thank you very much. And you're welcome. You are welcome. And, have a good night. Sleep well. Sleep tight. And he's going to pat him on the head and walk away.
Why am I on this crew?
You're the bank manager of the Bank of Monkfish.
I keep forgetting that you fucked over my old captain.
Yeah,
I
well,
really liked him.
yeah, sorry.
Down the hall, Noose is like, if you don't like it, you can give us all gold back.
It's already been spent.
What?
I don't know. I'm kidding. Drugs?
Catnip.
Where are you hiding the drugs,
I'm
Monkfish?
kidding. There's no way I could buy that much drugs.
With that little time, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tuck in for the night. Go find a comfy hammock. Toodaloo.
Monkfish said toodaloo.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go tuck in, Rudy?
Oh. And yeah, Monkfish kind of just leaves and goes to one of the other hammocks.
Night.
Sigmund,
Good night.
Sigmund is sitting there, and he's just kind of...
All right, you're here.
Yeah, Sigmund. He's got like his finger over the fishbowl, like the food, and looking around, just moving his finger through it. A little bit of
Just
magic.
touching everybody's food?
No, his own bowl.
Oh, okay.
And
just sticking a finger into the communal buffet.
and like little bits of magic are coming out of the finger, and like new ingredients are kind of showing up in the bowl, like broccoli and carrots and corn. And...
Hey, man. Keithong's working with what he's got, so,
Hello, everyone. How is it going?
Good evening, Sigmund. How was your first day? First full day sailing with us been?
Awful. This is not my environment. Speaking of which...
Yeah. We probably should have left you on Cala de Cuervos.
That's not where I live. So, I have an inquiry from all of you. And he finishes like messing with his own plate of food. And then he casts another spell on it, and it disappears. So,
Inquire away?
that
Did
spell
you
was called
just
wrist...
teleport that
spell-
into your stomach?
no, it's called wrist pocket.
Oh.
Saved it for later.
Yeah. So, you are all going somewhere new, yes? Would you say...
Nope, somewhere old.
Yes, but
Old Newport, to be
It is
exact.
Old Newport.
a lot
We've
of
been
you...
there before.
I made you all new clothes and you're already looking very ratty.
Are you offering to remake our clothes for free?
Whatever you want. Maybe I'll get new portraits commissioned.
To be honest, there aren't a lot of people there because they all kind of died the last time we were there.
not everybody at the port, just everybody at
Right,
the
yeah.
tavern.
Yeah.
Ah,
What
the
about-
Tarask. Heard it's under
Mhm.
new ownership now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
really?
guess.
The shipwright is also missing, the last thing I heard as well.
Ooh.
Yes, the tavern, anyways, it's now owned by someone called Dwendel Fawn.
Name sounds familiar.
But it's not familiar because it's the first you've heard of it.
Probably because of
The Rendalian Empire.
Dwindling.
Probably.
So, the question was, when you're all ready to go after Asmodeus, wouldn't you all want some wonderful looking battle clothes?
I mean, if we could go into battle with a demon looking sexy as fuck, I'd be down.
Devil, but yes.
Tomato, tomato.
Just think about it, and when you're ready, I can fabricate the outfits at will with my spells, and it'll be fun.
Kisong touches his armor and it just explodes in tentacles. It just go like.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just start like, yeah, if you just describe, mind me, if you can give me some sketches, that'd be helpful, because as I just start like switching through different outfits.
He gets up from the table. I was trying to be courteous, and he walks away.
Oh no,
Wait, no, Sigmund. I will take something.
Sigmund, I'm sorry I was kind of showing off, but like, there's definitely people here other than myself that could use your abilities.
Well,
You're the best. You are the best. You are Sigmund.
Well, think upon it, and when you're ready, come to me, because of course, I am Sigmund. And
Sigmund.
he shrinks down into the size of a rat and scurries away.
Night, Sigmund.
He's gonna find a nice place to sleep. Maybe
See ya.
even find another rat.
He speaks well in that shape. See ya.
He's a druid. Wait, no. What? What is he? What school of? What class is he?
Sigmund,
He
Eclipse.
is Sigmund.
That's his class.
Sigmund.
School of
He
yeah.
is
School of
Sigmund.
Name Sigmund. Race Sigmund.
Sigmund.
Class Sigmund.
Level.
Level Sigmund.
But
Subclass Sigmund.
before your first day of 2 at sea ends,
Proficiency.
is there anything
Taylor's
else you would
tools.
all like to do for your last couple hours before everyone hits the hay?
Turn into a drider.
I'm gonna since I still don't know how magic works.
Oh,
I'm
it'd be
gonna
so creepy. Just crawl around the ship.
I'm gonna steal Ogden's spell book and try to figure out if I can learn any new spells, since I still have no clue how Eclipse has no clue how magic actually works.
So yeah, he's sleeping or trancing on the bed. And fun fact about trancing, they're completely aware while they're trancing. So
Hey,
he's kind of
Ogden,
just
I'm
sitting.
just gonna borrow your book real quick.
Oh, haha, yes, of course.
Thank you.
Haha.
Fireball.
Doesn't work.
Fireball? I really want to
Testing out
cast
fireball on the ship, which
Ship.
is vulnerable to fire damage.
And made of ice.
Hey, it's a 3rd level spell. I can only cast 1st level spells. Nothing's gonna happen, guy.
Vulnerable and double the damage. So it'd be double the
Fireball. Do.
You ever wonder what happens to mages that try to cast spells that are above their level?
They don't make it to level 2.
Generally nothing, I don't think.
I really
I
want
would
there to be.
love for that to be.
Oh, it'd be great.
I do actually. I forget if I mentioned this in my home game. At least I do actually allow.
Maybe
do have a
3.
have a rule for attempting stuff that's of a level like levels higher than you.
Mhm.
So you can try it. It might work. It'll take up a bunch of spell slots, and if it backfires, it'll be bad.
I would love to see someone try to do like a 9th level power word kill when they're like low
At like
level.
2nd level. Yeah.
Anyways,
get a nat 20 or die.
so yeah, Eclipse, you're just kind of
I'm just
nothing's happening.
trying animate object and
A mage hand kind of comes out of the room and scoops the book up,
oh,
brings it back, and Ogden walks out and sits down in front
how
of you.
fair.
Sits down in front of you, pulls the book out. This spell, and just kind of starts going through each spell with you.
Aw.
I think
All right.
Caleb would do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
That's a safe bet.
Yeah.
This is how you cast power word kill. Ogden is the BBG.
I really want you to be dead now.
So that's happening. And did you also want to planning on doing anything before? Sleeping, glorious sleep.
I'll just like at the after dinner take Joseph through some really quick like post training stretches. Like, all right, touch your toes, do one of these behind the head. Like, make sure you don't get horrible cramps in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Drink lots of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take him through just some basic ones of those before we head to bed.
Okay.
The high school sports training rules.
Yeah, he does all the stretches and then he just goes, okay, I'm going to bed now.
Sleep well.
Where are you sleeping?
I mean, that there's like 60 feet of giant bed over in that one room.
Oh. What if all the Kuatora are sleeping in it?
I think there's still room. I think if all of us decided to sleep in a row, we would still have about 5 feet on either side of us.
Huh. I like the hammocks.
Especially now that half of them are dead.
Yeah. Well, they're not dead. They're just in the elemental plane of water.
If they survived being unconscious while getting sucked through a portal.
Oh, yeah, they're probably dead at this point. Kraken just comes along.
Just chum in the water.
Joseph's like, okay, thanks for the training, Dad, and then walks off.
Did anybody hear that?
There's a tap on your shoulder.
Ah.
I heard it, Gerhardt. And you see this, like, the ghostly image of your father.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. And he disappears. He disappears.
Disappear.
Does
I'm gonna
that
do mine last.
Yeah, is that doing anything before he heads off to bed?
Nope. Just heading to bed.
Okay. Where are you going to bed? Big bed?
Oh yeah, just grabbing a spot on big bed.
All 5 of the Kuatora are kind of clustered together in a pile on the far end of the bed.
Just a train of spooning.
Yeah.
I like big beds, itty bitty beds, baby hammock beds.
And they're just like chirping in their sleep, like.
I have
I'm
beds.
gonna go to just the other side of the big bed.
Okay. Leah.
Is anybody still in the kitchen or has Keysonk left?
There's nobody in the kitchen.
Okay, so Leah's gonna go in the back because, like, she wanted to make everybody dessert, but no one said they wanted it or not. So she's gonna go in the back and she's gonna get some apples and some oranges and some nice water, and she's gonna peel some of the apples and peel some of the oranges and put them in a pot and let it simmer and make like a very basic combo and let it thicken up. And just like let it simmer, let it cook nice. And she's gonna find like a bowl or two. She's gonna put one in for herself and one in for Keysonk. And she's gonna go to, because Keysonk had a room.
On Thror, nobody.
Go and try to.
On this boat, nobody has private rooms. It's just the one big bed, and then the crew quarters where all the hammocks are.
She's gonna like take a quick look around to see if she can find Keysonk just around.
Yeah, he'll be wandering the halls.
Keysonk.
What's
Keysonk?
up? Yeah. Hey.
Like run over and be like, you didn't say no one said if they wanted, but I did make
Yeah,
dessert.
you asked about dessert, and I was like, that's a great idea. Yeah, that looks really good. Can I try it?
Yeah, I got you a bowl. It's made with apples and oranges and water.
Oh.
You just cook it for a long time, and you don't need sugar. It's really actually pretty decent.
Well, he's listening to. He's already eating it without looking. Oh, this is good.
And it's nice and warm and cozy. There's still some left in the kitchen in case someone wants in like the middle of the night or in the
That sounds
morning.
really
but
good. I bet Sigmund will get a midnight snack in his little ratty form in there.
I can't believe he did that still. Huh. Oh, Sigmund. Yeah, I'm glad I could give you some dessert, Kisonk.
Thanks.
Maybe sometime I can be your sous chef.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Oh, what's a sous chef?
It's like your helper in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Maybe you can be the chef and I can be the sous chef. We're gonna help each other.
Ooh, that could be good.
I don't
Because your
like.
fish dinner was really good, Kisonk.
You know, I think it was the best thing I've ever made.
Well, I haven't really tried anything that you've made, so I guess I'm gonna have to try more.
Yeah, we'll try a lot more together.
And she'll give him a hug. He's like, are you sleeping in the big bed? Are you going to the hammocks?
That bed's big enough for all of us, so yeah, I'm gonna sleep in the big bed.
Okay, I just didn't want to be alone in the hammock, so I think I'll go sleep in the big bed too.
Yeah, let's go sleep in the big bed.
Yeah!
One big bed, everybody. Let's
Okay.
go.
So you two scurry off with your little tiny feet pitter patters, like, and you burst open into the room where the big bed is. Ash is laying on the opposite end, and all the Kuatoa are sleeping on the opposite end of Ash.
Is Ash like fast asleep?
Probably.
Kisonk.
Yo, what's up? What's
Do
up?
you wanna pull a prank on Ash?
No, I know. Ash and I we're kind of on a thing right now. So like, plus he did a lot of work today. From what I hear, it's been a pretty big day.
Oh,
What he said. So I'm just gonna let it stew.
all right. You won't. Can we save it for later?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Again, name, you know, Kisonk is my real name, and Noose was the name a trickster god gave me. So, you know, I'm kinda trying to be my own person. So while I like doing pranks, I am not just going to do them for someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Kisonk,
Yeah.
if Noose was a name given to you by a trickster, and Kisonk was the one given to you by your parents, I know you really didn't have a thing with your parents. What do you have a different name you want to follow?
I've never thought about that, but I
If you're
kind of
following your own path.
well, I kind of thought of Kisonk as like my goblin name. So I've been trying to think of that as me like doing stuff that comes to me naturally as opposed to, you know, what I've been told to do.
Well, I think Captain Kisonk has a perfect ring to it.
No captain. No captain.
But we
No
have
more
the captain
captain.
of
Captain
time
is bad.
management.
Captain bad. None of that. I don't want it.
Okay. Pirate Kisonk has a good ring to it.
No. I mean, who was the best pirate? It was me. It was me. Come on, let's be honest.
And like Leah's gonna like jump on part of the bed and be like,
Pirate Kisonk, the best crusader of all of the 9 hells combined and the sea above.
and like she's trying to just like hype Kisonk up.
You
don't want to
buttering me
mess
up
with
for something?
Kisok.
The bed's shaking the entire time, but Ash is just stone cold out.
No, Kisok, I just wanted to make you smile.
Oh, yeah. All that stuff sounds great. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. I had a good day today. It was fun making potions with you.
And it was fun you showing me how to use the whip.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna do that every day.
He just kind of
That's
like
like
pulls
a
out the
regimen.
whip.
Yeah. Alright.
You're gonna whip me into shape, News.
Yeah, pretty
Kisok!
much. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. A lot of whipping going on. I don't know where that's gonna go, but
Just Thor bellows out because his heart's in this room, so he can hear things extra well in this room. That would wake Ash up, though.
what's up?
Yeah, what?
We
What'd you
should
say?
probably go to sleep now.
Oh, yeah.
Like Leah's gonna put like the bowl, like finish the bowl she was eating and like put it off to the side, like on the floor. Or if there's like a desk or table here,
There's a table in here, yeah.
she'll just put it down. Go into
Throw-
bed.
Did Thor say something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said go back to bed.
In Giant, he says, yeah, they're really fucking loud in bedtime land.
Yeah, he said you're real loud.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
Do you sleep?
No.
Bummer. All of us in Giant.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, do you think Thrall can keep it down? Ogden and I are trying to sleep in the other room.
Music starts now.
everybody get to sleep.
All right, you all. Oh.
But as they're going to sleep, Noose is gonna reach down into his pack, pull out a little item, a sending stone,
Okay.
and he's gonna whisper into it and say, "Guess who's back?"
Yes, who's back? Back again.
And that's what that's what he does.
Okay.
I imagine Leah's like snuggle up to Noose, just kind of like whatever, not like cute, just kind of like your body. I'm sorry. Here's my arm over you.
Wow.
Just taking your body heat.
What in the flying? What's going on?
Hey, Maywan.
Hello?
I go by Keysonk now, but it's Noose.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
Because I know you're Nooth.
Oh, I thought you... Never mind. Doesn't matter. What's going on? We're heading to Old Newport.
I'm currently sailing on the open ocean as well.
Oh,
With the Pirate King, because, the Pirate Queen disappeared, so there was an emergency voting. I said that before. Captain Rudder, we're the only two survivors of the council.
Oh, I thought we heard that they died.
No. The rest of the
No,
council
everyone
did.
except Rudder.
Okay, I thought we came upon the wreckage of like that mimic ship and
Nope.
everything at one point. Okay, never mind. I must have been dreaming it.
We're just sailing right now.
All right. Well, we're around. We're back.
Oh, that's good.
By the way, we got a deadline. Asmodeus talked to us.
Oh, what'd he say?
8 months.
That's not a lot of time.
Nope. That's how much time we all have, though. Just spread the word.
Someone should go to the capital. Not here, the other capital, Anundial, and speak to the queen.
What's she look like?
a human, blonde hair. Describes her
Can you
very
beam it to me?
just describes gold hair, blue eyes, or not blue eyes, kind of golden blue eyes. Very pale skin. Her name's Asilria Restalan.
I'll try to squy on her, and then I'll try to send her a message.
Okay.
Okay.
Rudder and I don't reveal locations over these messages right now. You don't know who could be listening.
Oh yeah. Okay. That. All right.
That said, Red Skull or Red Dove has semi been liberated. Roder and I gathered up a bunch of pirates that were bannerless, and we went to the island and fucked it up.
Whoa.
We reclaimed the keep and everything, so.
Wow. Any people, any holdouts, or was everybody dead?
Everyone was dead, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a bummer. All right. Well, I think we ran out of our 25 words that we're supposed to have with
Probably.
this sending stone.
And then just cuts off. And as you kind of sit there finishing your call with Malon, knowing that he too is alive, there's another weird tickling sensation on your skin. And a big purple tarantula crawls out of your arm and kind of positions itself on the bed so it can look up at you and just stare into your eyes. Hello, Kisonk. The spider is
Hi.
speaking telepathically.
Oh. Can I respond telepathically?
Yes.
Okay, well, he doesn't want to wake anybody.
To power that crown that you can never remove? Well, as long as it's attuned. It'll come off when it's unattuned, when the task is done. You must find the webbed chasm, which lies deep in the jungles of Isla Muerta. It's a few days south of Old Newport, where you're currently sailing. Deep in that chasm, you will find the way to complete my task. Look for something familiar. And then the spider disappears. And
Anything involving the Isle of Death is a bad omen. Just saying.
Everyone gains the benefits of a long rest as we come to day number 2 on the open ocean. But we're going to take a break right there. So
Okay.
I don't have exhaustion anymore.
you do not, and you can go check on your potions.
I just realized I had Henry's character sheet open, and I do not need to have that anymore.
Oh!
Well,
Force of
knows?
habit.
does Henry
Who knows?
does Henry come into the climax of the campaign and help fight Asmodeus with everyone? Who knows?
Yeah. We'll see.
Or
I mean, I
will
know
he be
Maybe he'll get
recruited?
spurted.
Well, I mean, as per the agreement, he's the impartial observer.
But that's right. So we're back here in 5 minutes to finish off this episode 8069 part 11. So we'll see you all in a few minutes. Never mind. Hi, everyone. So, you all wake up for your second day at sea on Thror. Far in the distance, you can see the familiar island of Old Newport, which is unfamiliar territory to Ogden, Boon, and Leah. But to everyone else, you have been there before. So, what would you all like to do? Quick little things you'd like to do your second day on sea.
I'm gonna check in on all the Kuatoa, make sure they're coping well, mourning their friends, make sure they're eating, just do a little check-in on them.
Oh yeah, they're doing fine.
Great. I'm glad. Make sure Bjorksnass is doing well.
He's doing the best of the bunch.
I love to see it.
He's kind of leading them and making them feel better.
Oh. And then I'd also like to see if there's any more of Leah's compote left over in the kitchen.
Yeah, cold.
I'm gonna heat it up with prestidigitation and make some toast and put it on.
Okay.
And just snack on the deck.
Sounds good. Leah and Kisok, what do you guys want to do for your whole day at sea? We're just gonna do the whole day.
Trading.
And then after we do some trading, Leah wants to take Kisong to go check in on her potions.
Okay. So you two scurry to make sure no one has tampered with them, and the healing potion is bubbling to a nice color. It kind of has the effervescence you notice with a healing potion. So you can just put that in a vial, and you have one basic healing potion. In the other pot is a more vibrant blue concoction, and there's a mushroom floating in the middle, a fully intact mushroom floating in the middle of this potion, but it's not moving around in the liquid, just kind of in stasis.
Does it look like my mushroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that looks neat.
Ooh. Well, I guess the best way to find what it does is to taste it.
Just a little taste.
It's a little taste.
Leah will grab one of the little spoons and
Okay.
get some on there and
All right.
sip to see what the heck this thing is.
All right. So, I forget, does sipping still do the potion effect, though? No, because you generally just need the full dose. This is called a potion of myconism. This potion swirls with a vibrant blue liquid where a glowing blue mushroom floats in the center of the potion, unmoving. When drinking this potion, somebody can be willing and drink it, but a non-willing creature must succeed on a DC 19 charisma saving throw, or turn into a myconid adult without retaining any of their abilities, class features, etc. This lasts until dispelled, but after 24 hours, these changes become permanent. So it's a potion of turning people into mushroom people.
What you got there? Got a good funk to it?
You could say it has some good fungal to it, Kisong.
Oh.
She's corking it in the vial and looking at that beautiful mushroom in there.
Quick, what's it do? What's it do? Tell me.
It turns people into mushrooms.
Whoa. Cool. How long?
Myconids.
How long does that last?
24 hours, give or take. Unless someone does something to change that, but ooh.
How did it taste?
So can you tell
Bitter
that she's
or
lying?
It tasted like blue Fanta.
Can you tell that she's lying?
She's not lying.
What? She didn't mention it staying.
Okay, it's not a lie.
Or
What?
hiding some of the truth.
I asked how long it lasted, and she said it lasted 24 hours, which is a lie. Right? Is that what you were trying to go for, Brittany?
I was trying to go, it'll last, until unless someone makes it not last. Dispel magic.
That's very misleading.
Okay, insight check.
Oh, let's see if
Insight
Misty
check.
figures that out.
Insight check
Yeah,
against
that's
deception.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good luck, Brittany.
Oh yeah. Good luck, Charlie.
That's such a
Yeah.
cute show.
It was a cute show. Whoa, wait. I have a negative deception, don't I? Yeah. 16.
18. Oh,
She's telling the truth, but
Well,
not the whole truth.
well,
Yeah, Kisong?
you keeping something from me?
Well, I think we need to test this out on somebody to really see the results.
Mind if I give it a little sip?
Just a little.
All right.
It tastes really good. Don't drink the entire thing,
Uh,
Noose.
yeah, no. No, I wouldn't
like-
dream of it.
She would
Yeah.
blow and cork it and then like give it a little sniff.
Mm-hmm. Fizzy. Kabook.
Exactly what I described to her.
This could be permanent.
Well, it could be.
Could you tell if it only works on humanoids?
Doesn't say. I didn't mention anything
Okay.
about humanoids.
All right. So, but I mean the verbiage.
Myconids
I
can
hate
be
this.
made of anything.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So we could get a mushroom.
I do.
That'd be
kind of
horrifying.
wonder- I do kind of wonder if I could put this in one of my blow darts.
No. It'd have
And infect
it's a
people.
potion. It would have to be ingested.
Okay.
Guys, we feed it to a cow, and the cow, instead of milk, produces mushroom stew.
Oh dang! I think I know where that comes from.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Minecraft
Yeah.
lately.
So, Leah and
All right.
Keysonk, yeah.
So this could be really useful.
It could be.
What do you plan to use it for? It's your potion.
I think maybe some shenanigans, Keysonk.
Uh,
We are going to a place I've never been before.
Yeah.
You know, people don't know me. Maybe I could tell them I'm some sort of fantastic brewer on
Yeah.
Esselfire.
we are-
Yeah.
I love your enthusiasm for doing tricks on people and stuff, but you gotta choose better targets. You hit innocent people a lot.
My parents weren't innocent, Keysonk.
I never said you pranked them. I never thought you pranked them.
Well, you said hit, so I thought that's what you meant. Sorry,
Oh, no
Keysonk.
worries. But yo, how about we team up on this one, right? You think, or if you see someone you want to do this to, maybe I can size them up and see if they're a good person or not, and if they're, they're a bad person, then I think they're worth, planking real hard.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
they're nice, we can't do that to them.
I think you're right, Keysonk. And before they go, like she has the one healing potion, the Mushroom Mojo magic potion
Mhm.
now. She has enough ingredients to make 2 more. And she'll have to buy more stuff from town in my notes.
Okay, you can add that mushroom potion to your equipment now because I homebrewed it. I have the link in the Discord chat.
Nice.
Oh, this is so rad. Oh my god.
Yeah, so unless
Sounds
it's not
rad.
dispelled within 24 hours, they're a myconid permanently. Who do not handle sunlight very well. They are creatures of the Underdark.
I just gotta say, I can't drink this. Because Leo turned into one. I could not make that because I have a -3 to my charisma.
Nope.
So Leah's gonna start setting up to make a health,
Okay.
like a healing potion, and then 1 more of these potions.
Okay. Roll for it.
And is Keysonk being my sous chef of herbalism?
Yep.
So advantage.
Alright.
It's gonna make sure she doesn't hurt or slip up. That stuff happens.
23 again.
Okay, so you start brewing the healing potion and getting it to the right consistency. And just so you know, the potion of myconidism, since it's not an actual potion and it's the first one ever made, I am classifying it as a legendary action or a legendary equipment until more get made, so it's worth a lot of gold. if someone can figure out what it does.
Ooh.
So as long as you sell it to people who aren't experienced enough to reproduce it, which means you'd be selling it for less than it's worth, but you'd also be able to sell more of it.
No one has these mushrooms.
Yeah.
24.
And you start brewing another one of your head potions. Those mushrooms, by the way, are not growing back when you pluck them.
Uh-oh. You abuse it, you lose it.
Interesting. Okay.
And those have to sit for 24 hours. So by the time you arrive at Old Newport, they will be ready. Ash, what are you doing for the entire day?
More training of Joseph. So first, in the morning, he's gonna have him just like run through the stuff we had him do yesterday. While he's doing that, Ash is gonna try and find some scraps of leather, and if there's any like needle and thread, you can find, and is basically gonna try and put together, basically a softball, like a lumpy softball, just like leather, like a leather bag stuffed with cloth that he can then attach to a rope on the end of an oar to make a target for Joseph. So in the afternoon, he can like practice swinging at it so he can work on his accuracy.
Okay. Poor to middle of a road for the day.
Okay.
But he's doing it.
He's practicing. Getting used to it. Give him his critiques. He's like, all right, you dropped your footwork. No, keep your elbows up.
All right.
All I'm imagining is Siri training at Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally didn't get a reference for like 2 seconds. I got it.
Now that we all have played Witcher 3 somewhat.
I beat it. But yes.
I'm playing it again right now.
So good. Yes, but what is Eclipse
for the
up
third
to
time
for this day?
I think I pretend to steer for a few hours.
Sure.
And then I instruct Bjorksnass, and I teach him how to steer.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh, you're the best, Bjorksnass.
Yeah, he's texting.
And then I'd like to just. All right, love to hear it. And then I just want to like offer my services to help Ash train the youngins.
Okay.
I'll take over here.
Yeah, you got this, Bjorksnass. Hey, Ash, you need any help? I guess I could help with blade work and evasion, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, alright. Cool.
Is anyone on the top deck? Great.
Bjorksnass.
We might come up onto the top deck to practice.
Okay,
get
cool.
some fresh air and sunlight.
Yeah, you come up top deck, the salt air, the sunlight, the ocean breeze. In the distance, you can see Old Newport again. It's like maybe at this point, maybe 5 hours of sailing. Ash, anyone who's on the top deck, so that's Ash, Eclipse, Dustin, Bjorksnass. Passive perceptions, because I'm too slow. Oh, never mind. I got them all here.
I believe mine's a 15.
Oh, if only
Keysonk and Ogden Boon were up here.
You all just see a big island in the water. That is near Old Newport. It looks like it's near Old Newport, but the horizons are weird. That wasn't there the last time you were out this way.
Can I go up to the crow's nest to try to get a better look?
Yeah, I ruled a really not great thing. Yeah, you can climb up the crow's nest.
Alright, perception check.
There's a telescope up there, so with advantage.
Wonderful.
Or a spyglass, rather, not a telescope.
Yeah,
I would like to see Jupiter.
Yeah, Keysong would have left that up there, yeah.
Okay. Perception check. That is a 17.
That island is moving towards the ship.
Well, suddenly something Justin said out of context earlier makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
and it just
I'm gonna hop down.
under the water just.
Did you see that floating island?
I mean, don't all islands float?
Well, this one's coming towards us, and I think it just went under the water.
Didn't that happen to that one island that Papa Bandai was on?
I think so, but that one also didn't move. It just sank.
I thought it did move a bit.
This looked like it dove.
Oh, that's concerning.
Should I call the other Kuatoa up here to man the cannons?
Since when do you speak common?
Since when do you speak bullshit?
Nice.
Bjork's nice has got an attitude, and I don't know if I like it.
I'm gonna fist bump Bjork's ass.
Boo.
Ass.
A lot of slime comes off of it.
Yeah, grab the other Bjork's ass, and maybe also grab.
And
I guess I'll grab Keysunk and Leah.
the other 5 come running up.
Ogden.
Ogden's like, oh yes. And the other Kuatoa come like scrambling up the deck. They're like hauling up cannonballs. Where are the cannons?
All right, everyone, hold your fire until you see an island-shaped thing.
Wait, we're not firing on Old Newport, are we?
No.
We're not waving this thing to the ground.
100
What's
feet
going on?
away, something breaches out of the water. This massive island with a massive turtle head with like dragon-like features in the face. It's just like, and it's 100 feet away. So everybody roll initiative.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna attempt to
Peter
do
RL.
ship combat for the first time.
Oh boy.
Good
Against the
thing
dragon
you
turtle.
There's no
control
way.
water.
There's no way we're gonna finish this combat in half an hour.
You got powerful cannons, and you got Sigmund.
Do have
We
some-
have
The
Sigmund.
ship
Plus,
can teleport.
The ship can just be like, peace.
Right.
That's
That's right.
I like to imagine that teleport. Look, I don't know. Have any of you watched the Netflix Castlevania series?
Yes.
Briefly.
I like to imagine that when the ship teleports, it looks like a blue version of Dracula's castle teleporting,
Nice.
with like all like lightning and like cold energy moving throughout the ship and covering it.
I watched the first
Also-
season.
So good.
Unfortunately.
The second season was great too.
So good.
Second
Third season,
Third, I
Monkfish.
loved third season as well.
Joseph
But this is
and
why I
Galen.
wanted to save the teleport. This is
Joseph
exactly
and
why I wanted to save it.
Galen are not fighting.
Good.
Good.
Good. They're not ready.
They're just staying below deck. They heard
Yeah.
that roar. They're like, nah, we'll just go down here now.
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah.
Galen knows mending. Just repair hull breaches.
Monkfish, keep an eye on them.
You don't want me to fight?
I mean, can you fire a cannon decently?
Yes, I was on a ship.
All right. Yeah, I guess that's true.
He's just gonna go punch the dragon turtle.
Oh, stunning strike a dragon turtle? Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Don't
Okay.
they have like a plus 20 to Constitution?
Who knows?
Don't be ridiculous. It's only a plus 11.
I don't even know.
That's three higher than Ash's.
This is taking me so
I
long to put in their
imagine that's
stats.
stupid
Monkfish has a
high.
19 armor class though,
Damn.
and 60 feet of movement speed.
Nice.
Monks.
Hey, Noose, you didn't happen to prepare water breathing or water walk today, did you?
So,
Nope.
what'd you all get for initiative? Oh, Dustin. Dustin needs to be in this fight too.
Oh dear.
Actually,
Oh,
you know
no.
what? Dustin's not going to be in
Watch
this
the
fight.
children.
He's gonna
Watch
be
the
watching the
children.
children.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so the dragon turtle. Eclipse, what'd you get for initiative?
25.
Okay, and it is 100 feet out still, so. Key sonk.
15.
15. I do have to add the ship's initiative, though. Because Thrower is a sentient ship, so he's doing his own thing. Just give me 1 sec. Sorry, I forgot to write it in. What'd you get, Noose?
15.
Cool. Let me just pull up a warship real quick. What's their initiative? -3. Okay.
Ships are not very dexterous.
Big ship, yeah. Alrighty, Ash.
17.
17. Ogden Boon. Oh shit.
Auckland Boof.
Ogden Boon. There I am.
Boof.
Here I am.
I can't believe.
Hey boo boo, it's me, Ogden Boon. 19 plus 2.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, Icarus, it's me, Ogden Boof.
Ogden got a 21 for initiative.
I'm gonna-
Hey, that's
I'm
my
gonna go-
flip wizard.
You won't
I'm
win.
gonna go mage hand a picnic basket.
Oh man. Yogi Bear campaign, let's go. Leah, what'd you get?
A solid 7.
7. So, as this dragon turtle breaches and starts to swim towards the side of Thror, Eclipse, you are first up. It is 100 feet away, that dragon turtle.
Are you ready?
All the Kuato are on cannons. Well, 3 are on the 3 cannons facing the direction. 2 are on the other cannons that aren't facing the direction. It was like, well, if it swivels around.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, and I guess I'll just use my action to order cannon fire.
Okay. So for cannon combat, so I have the rules for ship combat.
Mm-hmm.
It's an action to aim the cannon, action to load the cannon, and an action to fire the cannon.
You said they had aimed and loaded already, right?
Correct. So they just have to fire on their turn.
Yeah. Okay, great.
But also, Thor could just be like, fuck it, I'm firing on my turn.
Yeah.
And he got a 2 for initiative.
Okay. And I'm gonna, like, step onto the rail holding onto, like, the rope ladder
Okay.
up to one of the masts and just look like a cool pirate lady.
All right.
around.
Cool. Just. Oh yeah. All right. Is that it?
Yeah. Yes, that is it.
Okay. Dragon Turtle doesn't have any legendary actions.
Dragon turtle,
It's
dragon
not,
turtle.
it's not a legendary creature. Ogden.
Almost time for dragon turtle.
Fuck. What does Ogden get? Ogden does
I
not have...
imagine Ogden would try talking with this thing. But
don't know.
He's not here.
It is charging the boat. Oh, Caleb. I'm giving you guys another long rest after this, thankfully, so I won't feel bad about using high-level spell slots. Ogden
Good
is
to know.
going to lift his fingers up and kind of, I don't know, I'm flavoring it how I do it. Caleb will definitely do it differently, which is great, which I want. But kind of goes like this. Makes like a diamond with his fingers. And cast prismatic spray at this thing. Oh, does it have enough range? It does. Oh, never mind. It's 60-foot cone. Not close enough. Okay, never mind. He's instead going to cast Lightning Bolt at 7th level at it. Just...
Dang.
That sounded like Caleb saying dang for a second, and I got really scared.
Yeah, it did. It sounded exactly like.
Dragon
Saying
Turtle needs to make a Dexterity saving throw, DC 17. But it doesn't have legendary actions, so it doesn't have legendary resistance. Dexterity, 5 plus 6. It fails. So you guys watch Ogden like come up from the lower decks, spellbook in hand, just conjures this dirty 7th level lightning bolt, and then just poof, and it sails across the water, arcing like little bits of electricity off the ocean water, and slams into that motherfucker for digital dice.
That's a lot of dice to roll.
44 points of lightning damage. Just and he's like, ha ha. Ladder up.
Good one, babe.
Ladder up to the crow's nest.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do. That's Ogden. Bonus action. That's it. Bringing us to Bjorksnäs.
Oxnaz.
Shoots one of the cannons that have already been aimed before initiative started at this island. Okay. I have to pull up so much like blocks.
You want me to roll cannon damage?
Oh, I got it right here.
Okay.
So to hit,
I just didn't want you to have to juggle too much.
Almost a crit. 19 plus 6 definitely hits. So that's 8d10.
Bjork's
That's 8d10 bludgeoning damage plus the magical 2d6 cold.
And Bjorksness is the MVP of this campaign, guys.
I'm just gonna do a digital dice roller. What did I say? 8d10.
8d10 plus 2d6 cold damage.
Thank you. So that's 38 bludgeoning damage from the cannon. Not great.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, this thing's already getting peppered. And then 2d6 cold damage. It takes 10 cold damage, and it is not resistant to it. So it takes the additional 10 cold damage as this cannon just... and then shatters on impact because the cannon's like almost frozen solid as soon as it comes out.
Iron plus cold does not equal well upon impact.
Yeah, that was his action to fire it, so that's his turn. The cannon beside him fires another cannonball at this poor dragon turtle for almost a nat 20 again. Man, a nat 20 would be disgusting. That's a 21 to hit. Does that hit? It does. It does. Okay. So that's 62 bludgeoning damage. The Kuatoa take this thing out. Just bits of the shell are like... and an additional 9 cold damage. That's his turn. They have to use an action to reload the cannons, bringing it to Ash.
All right.
This dragon turtle just got fucked up by Caleb's lightning bolt, and then 2 cannonballs just went...
All right. Ash is going to basically like get up to the edge of the boat and like grab onto a rope so he's hanging off the edge with Loreweaver in his other hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hold my action, or I'm gonna ready an action, prepare an action, whatever
Sure.
the action is called in 5th edition. And basically I want to hold. I want to shout at it. I want to attempt to intimidate it away because I believe as a dragon turtle. Ash does. This has like never come up before, but Ash does in fact speak Draconic.
Well, so does Eclipse.
Oh, hey, he also speaks Gnomish, which I don't think has ever come up too.
It has.
Has it?
Oh yeah, because
early
on
would speak it earlier, and you and you heard it.
Yeah. So he's gonna basically prepare to try and intimidate it, especially because he has no range.
I thought you were saying like you're gonna jump on it when it gets close and ride it like
Aquaman style.
I thought about it, but also like I'm thinking like if we messed up with the cannons enough, I'm gonna try. Well, I'll let you decide if it's gonna be intimidate or persuasion. Basically, when it gets close enough, Ash is gonna yell at it. Basically, like this meal is not gonna be worth the fight we're gonna put up. Go find other prey.
Okay.
So that's what he's gonna yell when it gets closer.
Key song.
What's going on?
Dragon turtle.
How far away is it?
100 feet.
100 feet. You can't hit it with anything. So, What's try this? Control water.
Okay.
Whirlpool.
Okay.
And so what that means is, this effect requires a body of water at least 50 feet square and 25 feet deep. I imagine that is the case.
The ocean
On the
probably counts for that.
Mm-hmm.
You cause a whirlpool to form in the center of the area. The whirlpool forms a vortex that is 5 feet wide at the base, which is at the very bottom, and 50 feet wide at the top, which is the top of the water, and 25 feet tall. So it's a 25-foot deep whirlpool. Any creature or object in the water and within 25 feet of the vortex is pulled 10 feet towards it. A creature can swim away from the vortex by making an athletics check against my spell save DC.
Yeah.
When a creature enters the vortex for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and is caught in the vortex until the spell ends. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage and isn't caught in the vortex. Creature caught in the vortex can use its action to try to swim away from the vortex as described above, but has disadvantage on the athletics checks to do so. Yeah.
Okay. Anything
So,
else?
I'm casting it, and it is just immediately pulled 10 feet towards the center of the vortex.
Okay.
So I'm casting it like just behind it,
Mm-hmm.
so that it's just pulled 10 feet further away
Okay.
and towards the center of the whirlpool.
Sure. Anything else?
That was my action. No, nothing else actually.
Okay.
No.
That'll bring us to Sigmund, who steps up on the deck and does like that
That's
flourish.
what you got, Sigmund.
Does that flourish where like his robes like snap back? They're blowing in the sea air. Rolls his sleeves up, brings out his hands, and starts casting a spell no one here recognizes. He claps, and a 20-foot radius sphere of crushing force forms just above the epicenter of Kisonk's whirlpool. This black sphere of crushing force. Actually, no, that's not true. 20-foot radius. He's going to do it to where he can get the creature and still stay somewhat in the whirlpool with it, and kind of obscure the dragon turtle in this 20-foot radius sphere. The dragon turtle needs to make a con save. 11 plus 11. So it succeeds. And doesn't take a fuck ton of force damage and isn't pulled straight into a straight line into the center. Instead, it takes half the damage and isn't pulled. Okay, that's fine. So instead of 30 force damage, it takes 15. And Sigmund just swears, like, oh, I thought that would work.
Hey, you
Does
did
it-
something.
Does it stick around?
No.
Oh, the spell's over?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The gravity sinkhole disappears.
What that lasted?
Nope.
Oh, that's the lower level version.
Instantaneous.
Oh, okay. It's not the 9th level version.
Nope. He's like, duh. That'll bring it to the dragon turtle.
All right.
Dragon turtle,
Strength saving
dragon
throw.
26.
That succeeds, so it takes half damage
Mm-hmm.
for 6.
Okay. And it's going to use its 40 feet of swim speed to get out of the whirlpool if it can.
Okay. Yeah, it gets out.
Cool. It's going to get out. How much movement does it take for it to get out?
It succeeded, so
Oh.
it's not caught and it can just swim out.
Okay, so it'll use whatever movement it needs. So 25 to get out of the radius.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll move 15 feet closer to the boat. So it is now 100 minus 15. 85? Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So it is 85 feet away. And it can't do much from that distance. That'll bring it to one of the other Kuatoas that is armed in a cannon on this side of the boat. It's just going to smile and go, oh, that might not hit. 7 plus...
Oof.
7 plus 6. No, it doesn't hit. Into the water. Okay. That'll bring us to the Kuatoa on the other side of the ship. They can't do anything. Monkfish. What's Monkfish gonna do? I don't know. I really don't. Boy, oh
Cast
boy.
immolation on himself.
Maybe.
That was in bad taste, by the way. Sorry.
Maybe he will.
He's a monk, right? Okay,
Oh.
I won't take it any deeper. Sorry.
See, it wouldn't have been as bad if you hadn't explained it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about. Okay. He's going to jump over the side of the boat and use slow fall, land on the water. Because he can run on water. Reduce any falling damage you take by 65. Okay, so 66. There's no way. Yeah, he doesn't take any falling damage. And he's going to use 60 feet of movement speed to sprint closer towards the dragon turtle. I understand he'll fall in the water when that's done, but he can just prop himself. He'll just like leap up, just do it again.
Cool. Love it.
So that's his turn. He's going to go fight this thing head on.
Good
Stunning
luck
strike!
with that.
Stunning strike! Bringing it to
He's
Leah.
not gonna like it when that whirlpool gets cast again.
Leah. It
Leah's
is
just looking at
85. The big turtle's 85 feet away.
She's just looking at it.
And it's considered
And
hurt.
It's
The
the
cannons,
hurt.
man. The cannons, man. And that lightning bolt.
She is going to. You just see her have both hands on her staff and kind of like raises it up to the sky, and like over top of it, you see these storm clouds just kind of start coming, and she's going to cast Call Lightning over this dude,
Yeah.
and it needs to make a dex save.
Okay. Call lightning. 7 plus 6.
It fails,
Yeah, it
so
does.
it's gonna take 10 damage.
So Leah just walks up to the side of the ship, lifts her staff up, storm clouds form, and then a black bolt of lightning.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Like a black and green bolt of lightning just
You love to see it.
hits the dragon turtle. If only we were still playing with my water damage rules with lightning.
If only.
That thing would be roasted.
43 points of lightning damage.
Ooh, nice. And that's a charge on your staff, right?
No, I was casting a spell.
Oh, you have
I
it.
was flavor wise.
Okay.
Just like
I didn't realize you had chain lightning. Nice.
Call Lightning.
Whatever. Same thing. I know.
Not the same.
I know it's not. Anything else, Leah? This dragon turtle is looking hurt and pissed off, and it wants this ship.
I'm
Not gonna get it.
I'm just gonna concentrate on this fucker, the storm.
Okay. Bring it to one of the other Kuotoas on the other side. He's like, I can't fire at anything! Thrower!
Hold your fire!
Thrower! Turn the ship around so we can fire our cannons on this side!
It can't speak giant.
Yeah, so Thor can't understand him. Ogden's the one that has his commands, yeah. But it'll be Thror's turn. Thror's a sentient creature, an intelligent sentient creature, so he just swivels the ship around on the spot, and we'll say those two Kuotoa were holding their actions when they can
Okay.
fire. So as the ship swivels around, the other two Kuotoa just 2 more cannon shots.
Nice.
Almost a nat 20 again. These Kuotoa should just be on cannons all the time. It's 25 to hit with
That's
the
what we got
first
'em for.
cannon. Second cannon doesn't hit, unfortunately. But the first one does for 38 bludgeoning damage. Yeah. And then the 2d6 cold. This creature would now be considered bloodied from my D&D Beyond extension tracker. And 5 cold damage. Bringing us back to the top with Eclipse. Still looking cool, holding on like the rigging and stuff.
I'm gonna hop
But you're facing
down.
the opposite direction now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop down and call Velk over to this side that had just fired.
Well, he'll
And
on
we're
his turn.
gonna
Yeah.
on his turn. And then we are going to help reload, and I'm going to order the Kuatoa on this side closest to the dragon turtle to hold their fire until
They're reloaded.
They're reloaded, and then
Okay.
fire when ready.
All right, so those Kuatoa go after you and Ogden. 2 of them that fire on
Mhm.
this side. Wait, the ship's swiveling. So is it? Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that is all.
Okay.
Just tossing out orders.
Ogden up in the crow's nest still, shouting down, "Anything I can do? What do you want me to do next?"
Another lightning strike would be great.
Okay. Anything for you? And lightning bolt at 5th level. Dex save for the dragon turtle. It fails. Real bad.
Dragon turtle. It's really bad at dex saving throws.
It is. For 38 lightning damage. There's another lightning bolt arcs down from the crow's nest, kind of coalesces and combines with Leah's call lightning and slams into
Nice
the dragon
job,
turtle.
love!
He fist pumps the air.
Yeah.
Oof. All right. This
Victory
Kuatoa
sip.
is not doing anything because he's waiting to have his cannon loaded. This Kuatoa not doing anything, waiting for have his cannon loaded. Holding actions so they can fire their cannon when it's loaded.
Yeah.
Because the dragon turtle
Yeah.
has not dived or done anything, so it's not really changing its direction. Yeah, they don't have to re-aim. Ash, you're now on the other side because the boat swiveled.
Run over to the other side of the ship and get ready to do the same thing.
Yeah, it is 80 feet away, that turtle.
Okay.
Alrighty, and Monkfish is 60 feet away from 60 feet down, 60 feet. Monkfish is 15 feet away from it, or 20 feet away from it. In the water, just he's treading water right now. Key sunk.
Oh, is it?
80 feet. Monkfish, 15 feet in front of it.
Just within range. And Kizonk is going to pull out the Soul Breaker in crossbow form.
Okay.
And with a bonus action, cast Holy Weapon on it.
Okay.
And then he will attack it.
Go for it.
Perfect. Nat 1.
Oh no! The bolt of flaming holy energy just into the water.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Dang it!
Man,
Stupid!
if that thing killed a dragon turtle, I would be so happy for news.
I keep forgetting.
I imagine it
bardic
got hit
inspirations.
by a
me
stray
too.
bolt of lightning on the way and just knocked it out of its path. That's what I imagine.
And that one's a nat 1 now, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Fuck no.
But for the cannons that could have hit.
This was just stomps. Dang it!
Okay.
Oh,
That'll bring it to Mr. Sigmund.
come on, Sigmund.
Yeah. I don't know what he's going to cast. His spell didn't work the way he wanted it to before.
Hey, Sigmund, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Sigmund. Hey, Sigmund.
Oh, it's 80 feet, not 60 feet. Will he do that? I don't know. Will he do that? I don't know.
You were muted, Garrett.
When he cast Holy Weapon, it got rid of the whirlpool too. Just to update everyone on that.
He's gonna cast Hold Monster on the dragon turtle. Wisdom save of 17. 16 plus 16 plus 7, it succeeds in the hold monster. Sigmund's like, shit! I am not Sigmund today. That'll bring it to the dragon turtle. Who sees Monkfish swimming like 20 feet in front of him. It's going to swim up to where Monkfish is, aim its head up at the ship.
Does it get within shouting distance?
It gets within at least 60 feet of the ship.
For Ash's action.
Yeah, would that be within persuading
Sure.
distance?
Sure.
Okay. Then yeah, at this point Ash is gonna, as it's coming up, Ash is gonna like gesturing at the cannons and all the other magical arsenal that's been leveled at it. Just shout out to it in Draconic. This meal is not going to be worth the trouble. Turn around now and seek easier prey.
I want the treasure, and this ship reeks of magic.
The risk will be far greater than the reward will ever be.
Persuasion or intimidation, your choice.
They're the same number for me. Natural 20 for a 29.
Okay. And it just stays floating there. You guys, since it's about to do a fire breath weapon on the ice ship.
Okay.
And it's just back underwater. And that'll end the combat encounter.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Which I also
push
say.
it. Don't push it.
Its head.
Was it in Draconic though?
No, it was in common.
It understands languages. And it's going to tilt its
She
head.
was talking to Ash.
Monkfish is like in the water near this thing. He's just like,
go fetch yourself some rope, Monkfish.
this thing's almost dead. It's bleeding a lot, but okay. He hops up, runs back to the ship, runs straight up the side of the ship and onto the deck.
Yeah. I tried to save my shout as go fetch yourself some rope.
And the dragon turtle is still staring at the ship with its head above the water. Just.
I'm gonna message Ogden. Can you tell Thrawn to get us out of here?
There'll be other
and Ash.
There'll be other ships and other magic.
Guys. And Noose is just going to say, guys, we have to leave our ship unattended while we're at this island. He's going to get it. We have to kill this guy.
You have to come near the island. Like the island, yeah. I'm sure has defenses for this kind of thing.
Old Newport does not have any defenses.
It doesn't.
Oh, really?
We have to kill this
Last time you were there was none.
Yeah, but Thror has his whirling fog shit.
Yeah.
We have to kill this guy, I think.
And he's scoping out the ship. He's smelling it, trying to sense what's up about it.
I'm gonna instruct the Kuatoa to take this time to reload and re-aim.
They're
all five cannons.
Well, where he is right now, the only the cannons can't exactly reach because he's kind of getting around to the back of the ship and sniffing it. He's kind of getting himself out of cannon shot.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're still loading.
How far away is Monkfish?
Monkfish is already on the deck of the ship. He used Monkfish.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
The dragon turtle is now within 30 feet of the ship, just kind of swimming around it. Goes under.
Yeah. Noose
surfaces.
Noose has got his thing trained on it.
Ash is just kind of followed around the edge of the ship.
Yeah, it's circling the ship.
Keeping above it.
It goes under. This is a huge thing. It's like 3 times the size of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's just circling it under.
I'm going to attempt to spare Noose. Or key song. It's I'm trying to think of I'm totally blanking right now. Hey, key song, here's so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, key song. Hey, key song.
Low level bard. You've learned one song.
Yeah.
I've learned 2 songs now.
You have something interesting inside. And he's kind of sniffing the area where the frost giant heart is.
Not
Hey,
yours.
hey!
Not
You
yours.
can't touch that.
Mine.
It's still circling. It's not leaving. What New said?
All right, is
you
it
have the chance? Like as soon as the ship is abandoned, it'll follow, and as soon as the ship doesn't have
Oh, no.
anyone strong on it, it's
no.
taken the ship.
Okay. Ash is just gonna look around everybody, see that everybody's pretty much ready, and just give a quick subtle nod, and then I'm gonna wait for it to pass, as it's doing its pass unders.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and get it so I can be on the railing when it passes
Yeah,
under.
you are. It's as he starts to come up on the right side.
And then I'm just gonna rage, step off, and then just do a Super Smash Brothers Link down A.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll pick up combat where it was, just so no one else is rolling initiative. So you're falling through the air, Ash, and you land on this dragon turtle. You take. You said you raged,
Featherfall
right?
on Ash.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast
Oh,
Featherfall
okay.
on Ash. As
Ash-
an
No.
action.
Don't.
Oh no! Oh no!
he wants-
Because you
wait,
need
wait,
the
quick
velocity.
Quick question.
Featherfall, yeah, slows you down.
Right. I was gonna
Yeah.
say though, if she doesn't cast Featherfall on me, will
Your
some of that falling
projectile.
damage add to the damage I deal to it if I take it also? Can
It-
I use the momentum of my falling to do more damage?
I'll say, I'll let you add I'll let you add 1 extra roll of damage dice
I'll take it.
Yeah,
for the
that's
momentum.
it's worth the barbarian taking some.
And you are
damage.
raging, right? So it's half damage.
Yeah,
for
I
falling.
raged and jumped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me actually mark that off.
It's already halved falling damage. It's gonna
So
be
it's
less than
22,
20.
22 falling damage reduced half to 11.
All right.
And yeah, you just fall, make an attack roll with Lord Weaver as you're
Yep.
falling.
I'm gonna do it reckless.
Okay.
I don't want to miss on this. That's a 23.
23 hits.
All right. So
Has an
and then
AC
you
of
said-
20, so you break right through it. Just
All right. So with the extra die of damage, that's 20 points of piercing damage.
you just kind of get it in the back of the neck, and blood just pools out into the water.
Nice.
It's not looking great. From lightning bolts from the team, the cannonballs, it is near death, but it is its turn because we're picking up
Well, but-
back where combat ended. But you do
Can
have
I
2
take my
attacks.
What?
But you do have
Ash
2.
get a sec-
you
Yeah,
have
can I take
more
my
attacks.
second attack?
Yes.
Okay. I thought we were all holding our attacks.
Uh,
I only heard Ash saying it, so
Oh.
that's a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Hope. Or another 20 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to do this? As you fall and just...
So I guess I'll just drop down and land and stab it in the back of the neck, and then just plant my feet. I won't I won't pull the pike out after the first stab. I'll just leave it sitting in the back of its neck, plant my feet, grab on reach way up, grab onto the haft, and then just slowly just push it further down, angling it forward so it just goes into the base of the skull.
As you pierce through the base of its skull, it lets out one torrent of steam breath, just, but not towards the ship because it's facing the opposite direction, and it just goes limp in the water and starts to sink.
Can I have a rope, please?
There you go.
Get him a rope.
We got you.
The Kuato are all scrambling to get a rope.
2
rounds.
Guys, I did 6 damage to that thing, guys. Woo!
2 rounds.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Took out a dragon turtle in 2 rounds.
Cannons help with that.
Yeah.
It helps when your cannons actually hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys pull Ash up. The dragon turtle, you can see just sinking beneath the surface of the water.
Oh, those good materials.
Sorry, Noose. Maybe we can go diving for it later?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, it's alright, buddy.
And with the dragon,
Sorry.
with the dragon turtle fight. That culminates your second day at sea. So everyone gets the benefits of a long rest.
Ooh, is that not like an evening, like
Yeah.
sunsetting type of situation? Oh man.
Man, that thing could have been real bad if the cannons and lightning bolts didn't fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plus 13 to hit, 3d12 plus 7 bludgeoning damage.
A Mighty Nine did not have that luck. With their
Steam
dragon
breath.
turtle.
Steam breath is 15d6 fire damage, and the ship is vulnerable to fire damage.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the dragon turtle floats, sinks beneath the surface. That thing's probably not going anywhere because it is a gargantuan landmass essentially. And you all dock in the early morning at Old Newport, and Leah's potions have finished brewing.
Leah's making sure. She goes and corks them up,
Mhm.
grabs both of them, and she's gonna make the vial that has like the mushroom potion in it.
Yeah.
She's gonna like tie like a sprig of lavender that like Ogden gave her for like the tea and to like help her sleep, like on it and like make it look nice and fancy.
Nice.
Love it.
And as you all kind
She's
of like
gonna
start,
have that.
as you all start like docking through to the island, you can see people in the docks are definitely concerned to see the ship here. And then they can see like the Kuatoa and all your faces mucking about, and they're like, "Oh, the bitch is dead, eh?"
Yeah. Put an end to her.
Nice. A lot of people in these waters around here are going to be extra happy. She was stealing a lot of our profits, so thank you.
Yeah. She's dead a few times over now, I think.
Well, hopefully it sticks.
Yeah.
White Dragon Boon was acting pretty sus.
He's like, well, welcome to Old Newport.
3 of us have actually been here before.
Oh,
So-
how long ago?
About 2 years and a few months.
I might have been here more recently.
At
I
this
don't really
point-
remember.
At this point, it's about 3.
Okay, about 3 years.
Oh,
We had commissioned the Void Maw a few years back.
oh,
Yeah.
Void Maw.
Yeah.
Giles talked a lot about that before. He kind of points toward the shipwright shop that's been completely ransacked. The windows have been broken in. Yeah, Giles was kidnapped or something. You know, the Triton. He's a Triton shipwright. Giles von Murphy III.
How recently did this happen?
A week ago.
Okay. Any idea where he might have been taken or who?
I saw
Would
it.
have
People
taken
saw him getting dragged into the jungles over there on the island. And 3 of you would remember there is a temple over that way.
Okay. Towards the Tarask Tavern?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
But no one saw him come into the Tarask Tavern, so.
Okay.
Also, it's not actually a Tarask. I don't know what the tavern owner told you all, but Tarasks don't really stay dead, so it's actually just a fake sculpture.
We paid for the ambiance.
You did.
And we were
Did we
betrayed.
That was impressive work.
Definitely did not pay.
But welcome. My name's Myrkus. I handle all the dock matters here on the island. We don't really have a leader of this settlement, so it's just us people on the docks. We sort of make sure everything's all fine and dandy. No one really comes here in terms of like forces, because you know we're a small island. We don't have much to offer. Yeah.
Well, for record keeping, I am Captain Eclipse. This is Captain Ash, Captain Leah, Captain Ogden, and this is our ship Thror.
Yes, this is this was her ship, wasn't it? The
Yeah.
Dragon Queens.
Yes, formerly known as I have it in my notes. I promise.
The Snow Minnow.
No, the Snow Minnow was what
Oh,
we called
Winter's
it.
Kiss.
Formerly known as the Winter's Kiss. It has since been renamed to its original name,
Ah,
which is Thror.
wonderful. Well, please make yourselves at home on the island. We have our enchantment shop friends, currently being ran by a very nice individual. And you see Galen go, "This is why I wanted to come here," and he scurries off the deck towards friends.
Come
Oh,
on, Galen.
dear. Yes, currently being run by some interesting individual. What business do you have on the island, by any chance? Out of curiosity and all that.
We're here to kill bad guys.
Ah, so you're not part of the fiendish incursion, then.
Oh, quite the opposite.
We are very
Well-
much against it.
The demonic incursion, but there hasn't been demons on this island for, a while now.
Well, that's very good to hear.
Yeah.
Any
kinda-
devils?
No devils. We had to make a bylaw
Okay.
to stop people from touching that obelisk near the temple.
Okay. Very
Makes
good.
sense.
Demons kept
Is there
popping
like
out.
is there like signage around there saying like don't touch this, you'll summon a devil or a demon?
There's this caster who lives in the inn. He has a scrying eye around it at all times.
Gotcha. So we should probably check in with him first if my
You
archaeologist
can if you
friend here-
want. There's someone in that tavern looking to delve into the temple. Constantly, oh, I need friends to go down there with. And that's basically what he's all about.
All right.
He's quite the renowned adventurer, apparently. He's done lots of feats and tasks and things.
All right. We will be sure to ask him.
But he's also here to sell his books, so maybe don't buy any of his books.
Good to know. Thank you. This has been wonderful insight. Anybody else?
Wonderful. And he just writes down in his ledger, Thror, Captain. He looks up on the deck, a bunch of Kuatoa. I assume your deckhands are going to stay there.
Yeah. Hey, Bjork's nice. Keep your crew there for now. We'll come
Oh,
back.
yeah. I got it. It's going to be fun.
Bjork's nice turned into Icarus.
Yep, for a second. Monkfish is also going to stay behind, and so is Dustin with the kids. Well, with
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on the kids.
Makes sense.
Do you want me to go to the magic shop with them, or Galen's
Yeah,
already
sure.
there? Okay.
Yeah,
Come on,
sure.
Come on, Joseph. Let's go have some fun.
Punch
Friends.
some
That's a
nerds,
nice
Joseph.
name.
Go punch some nerds.
I don't think that'd be a nice thing to do.
I mean, you got to get your practice in.
We use our words before our fists.
Yes.
I might have been zoning out there, but did they say who was running Baxter's shop?
Just someone interesting.
Do you want to check on it, Noose? I know since you had a membership card.
I do. I still have it on me. We should be getting lots of stuff, but Cheapskate never gave it to us.
Oh. We should go say hi anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you all going to Friends?
Yeah, I think may as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all make your way to Friends. It's the same layout as before. Open the door. All the familiar layout as well. And standing behind the counter is a frog, but they're big, about 8 feet tall, grayish, blackish flesh. And they're wearing robes, little pince-nez glasses. He's like, just a minute. Oh, my stars. Hello, everyone. It's been some time.
Morning.
What do you mean, been some time? Who are you?
I'm Copernicus,
Yeah, I remember him.
Baxter's friend. I
You're
helped him
alive?
run. Yes, I'm alive.
Whoa.
I tried to get back to the other shop, but the portal closed. I have no idea why. I haven't heard from Baxter in quite some time.
I thought you were dead.
No.
Well, Copernicus, we may have some news on that subject.
Okay.
The Solspitzer portal is closed.
Well, I figured.
because Spitzer no longer exists. Old Baxter is dead. Young Baxter is dead, living happily in the afterlife with his sweetheart. And also Arely is dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. But Galen's still here. He was in the Salt Spitzer shop. You might know him.
I do. Hello.
Right.
Hello, Galen. I assume you're all here about the strange happenings going on in the temple?
It's part of the reason. We have our own personal goals.
People are being kidnapped and given to the champion of that tomb as sacrifices.
Oh. That does not bode well.
So you won't get much shopping done or anything because most of the shop owners and everything have been going missing.
Right. Well, are you doing any buying here at Friends?
Not currently. All my income was in the other shop.
Right. Would you be down for some trades? Possibly?
Maybe later.
Okay. Well, anyone else?
No, I'm sort of out of money, so.
Oh, well, I'm just kind of curious about who was here. So that's cool that you're alive and everything. Anyway, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you all as well. Well, with Baxter dead, I guess this is Galen's shop now.
Oh, that Baxter left everything to Galen?
All right.
Did he?
Did that Baxter leave everything to Galen? Copernicus?
He said if he died, yes.
Oh. Well, I guess there it is.
So.
Well, let's go give him the good news.
Galen ran into the shop before you guys did. He's already in here.
What was the number?
Well, I have some things to take care of then in that regard, if he is dead. And he kind of just starts grabbing urns and pots off the wall and kind of just scooping them into his robe. I have to destroy these.
Do they look familiar?
Yeah, those look like the...
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Maybe you should wait. Maybe he'll come back.
No, he's not. We watched him.
The soul
right.
went
his
to
soul
the...
is his soul is definitely not coming back. You're right.
He finally must have gotten his wish.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Baxter I knew his wish. Interesting. Well, goodbye. And he plane shifts.
You weren't gonna stay and help train Kaylin how to open a shop or run a shop? Alright, cool.
I can make you guys part owners. You can get some profits. Come back here every once in a while and you can have some profits.
Oh, man, maybe we'll do that.
Lovely.
We have a dungeon to go bust up.
Yeah, you do. That's where that artifact you guys looking for is.
Yep, you're staying here though.
Yeah,
we're
I
not
plan on
taking
it.
a kid.
He
All
starts-
right,
he
excellent.
He just starts writing your guys' name down in a ledger.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. So,
We're going
speed
on
time
an
so I can
adventure.
end the session. Because, oh boy. You walk through the jungle, the same familiar path. Doesn't take long to get to the temple from here. So, small island. Ash, Keysunk, and Eclipse, you recognize the entrance to this tomb. It has been some time since you were last here. The door to this entrance has last time you were here, the door to that tomb kind of came down when Noose was inside. Kind of tripped a wire and, sealed itself. That stone door, however, has been broken into chunks from the outside and destroyed. You can see inside the room, which is rather small. Most of it has been turned over and collected in dust. There's a staircase that descends downward. The walls are painted gold. And nestled just outside the entrance of this temple, in a familiar black stone shape and color, is that black obelisk that had summoned demons every time it was touched. And
Don't touch that. Leah, I'm looking at you. Don't touch that.
And a chilling wind comes up from inside the tomb alongside the sound of something snarling. A deep snarling. And that's where we're going to end the session for the week. And we'll be back here in 2 weeks, the first week of November, to continue this, rather. Just a reminder, next Wednesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Monster Hearts, instead of Beneath the Tide, so come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the continuation of Rime of the Frostmaiden. So until then, good night, everybody.